Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Souls Charity Marathon 2024. I'm Carter. I'm taking over as host for the wonderful Sam Without a Plan. Thank you so much, Sam, for that wonderful hosting block. It's a great time to be here at SCM 2024. I'm thinking of this as kind of the West Coast hour. I'm coming at you guys from California, USA. It's a wonderful late night here. Europe is just waking up. The East Coast gamers are on gamer hours. And as for everybody else, I hope that we're all here gathered and ready for this Dark Souls 2 All Achievements run. This is going to be one of the meteor runs of the marathon. I think we're looking at a 3-hour estimate. We're going to get every single achievement that exists in Dark Souls 2. And I'm very pleased to introduce our runner. We have doom338. And on commentary, we have Red. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, we're really excited to do this run. A bit of a long run. We've actually cut a couple segments out of it that are particularly boring, but it's still about 3 hours. It's really looking forward to it. A lot of really fun glitches to show you, so let's get into it.
Yeah, we have a lot of nice new routing changes of this category in the last year specifically. So even so we showed us at these two marathon in March, we'll have some differences already. So it's really nice to show off.
All right. Well, if you guys are ready, I think without further ado, we can get right into it.
Yeah, so let me just move away from the character. Okay, does somebody want to count down?
You did.
Me? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go.
Alright, I think we can start by mentioning the FPS timer in the upper corner. It's gonna be capped to 60, but Doom is gonna use it a few times to toggle the FPS down to make some stuff easier or achievable in the first place.
Yeah.
Which is allowed on this category. So if you see the frames dropping, do check the FPS counter before you tell tech that we have FPS issues.
That's a good point.
Maybe on purpose.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, so we're starting with our Cleric and Bonfire Static. The Cleric class, just because we want to fight mainly with hexes, so we want a lot of faith and intelligence and casting stuff.
Yeah, and we got our first achievement, so big pogs there.
Alright, first achievement, character creation, one of, I think, 39, if I remember correctly done. So at this pace, we're gonna go way below investment, but sadly won't quite work that way.
So obviously, the main goal for all achievements is trying to pick up all spells. There is an achievement for all pyromancies, all hexes, and all miracles.
And all sorceries.
And sorceries, yes, of course. I don't know what I was thinking. And we'll show you the first glitch in the run. Bino boosting. Let's go. So this is the old patch version of the game, which means we have a few glitches that they've patched out, including Bino boosting, where we can roll and use the binos at the same time, and that allows us to go about double the speed of normal running, which is really useful for a long category like this.
Yeah, it saves a lot. Like, I don't know how scholar achievement runners do it with the normal running speed. Yeah. Like, this is very comfy. When I learned like old patch first, I feared it would be really annoying to keep doing this glitch like every few seconds, but it really goes just into muscle memory and basically becomes as natural as holding down the sprint button.
Yeah, it gets really frustrating though, because you can get different lengths of the speed boost, which can be really frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, it depends on like the timing when you stop looking through the binoculars at start, and when you punch and whatever. And also like any kind of uneven floor may break it suddenly if you have any kind of drop.
Yeah.
So it's a bit finicky, but it's pretty cool because it puts the speed in speedrunning.
Alright, we're going to pick up the buckler here. Really nice shield for parrying, which we will be doing several times throughout the run. And we'll go over to the Lyncher. I need to do some menuing. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, so nice little optimization there of using the soul while talking to Melancher, which is as easy as pressing talk and use the soul at the same time. And here, yeah,
20 FPS. That's so much easier.
Yeah, the first usage of manually dropping the FPS there, because for some reason this bomb wall is completely free on lower FPS. You just have to hit the bomb somewhere near the wall and works, instead of actually aiming at 60.
I see this as one of those menu during a half-second long animation speedruns.
Yeah. Well, using while talking is a fairly important glitch here. I mean, it doesn't save that much, but it's just a nice thing to have to get these animations in while doing something else.
Yeah. So we talked to Kale there. We'll be talking to him very, very late in the run again, but we need him for two achievements. He has his own quest line, and we need to bring all the NPCs to Majula.
That's like the two, I guess, two main drivers of routing this category is, like, as you mentioned earlier, all the spells, obviously. That's a lot of routing. And getting all the NPCs to Majula. Which also means that this is one of the rare categories where we don't immediately slaughter them all in. Because well, we need them for the achievement alive. So sadly have to do without a nice 22% extra souls all the other categories get. Yeah, that's probably the worst fight of the category, because we have absolutely nothing here, and the cleric class isn't that strong at the beginning either. Fire ropes help a bit, but yeah, it's not a great speedy fight.
Well, thankfully he's the last giant, so once he's done, the run's pretty much done, right?
Yeah,
basically.
So quitting out while the boss is dying, usually Dark Souls takes away your souls, but we can do it before the boss dies, and that allows us to keep the souls afterwards. Quickly menu the soul again.
Again, using while talking. We buy a bunch of stuff. It's mainly to get Melancher to over 10k total spent, because then she gives us this nice ring, which grants us additional souls whenever we kill stuff. And we buy a spell here, Soul Error, which is strictly for, well, for the achievement, of course, but mainly for a glitch we will do later on with Hexes, which we'll explain when we get there, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with this run, especially like just trying to memorize everything. So yeah, we'll get to stuff when we get to stuff, honestly.
Yeah, Pursuit is a bit different on Autopatch, because
I actually forgot it was a bit different.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't just catapult him.
Yeah, the booster doesn't stagger. It deals more damage than on current patch, but it doesn't stagger. So after the initial hit, you have to do the pity, putting him down damage to actually kill him.
I didn't put a Silver Serpent Ring on, so we'll see if that affects things.
Yeah,
and maybe Red, really quick. Maybe I'm the only one who doesn't know, but could you run down really quick what all the achievements are, what all we need to get? I know there's a lot to remember in this run.
Yeah, sure. So
let's go to the wiki, shall we?
There's basically three big parts. One we mentioned is the spells. Then various NPC quest lines we'll have to do. It's going to involve summoning NPCs a few times, talking to them in various locations, and then at the end of each quest line we'll get their equipment, which will trigger the achievement. And the third big achievement pillar is all the covenants. So we will have to find all covenants and discover them. We don't need to join them, or we need to get the option of joining them on screen. Some of them are as easy as just going to the covenant, which we'll do right now actually with our first covenant up here. The statue just lets us join the covenant. Others, we have to get certain items first, unlock NPCs, whatever, to get there. And then we have some, I guess, complementary achievements, which is killing certain bosses. Last Giant was one of them. Mirror Knight is another one. Ventric is another one. One achievement is to die, which we'll get at some point in the run, probably unplanned. And then there's the achievement of getting one covenant to the maximum level, which thankfully is pretty easy in this category because, for example, to get Climax, the spell Climax, we need to get that covenant to the max level, so we kind of get it anyways. Not sure if I forgot anything. But that's
all right, I now officially believe you that there's a lot to remember.
Yeah. Honestly, when you were like, "Can you name all the achievements?" I was like, "Probably."
It's like, oh, maybe. I know how to get all of them, but
yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I mentioned all of them. I think I did.
I think you're pretty on it, actually. I think that was pretty good. So,
yeah.
Dragon Rider, a really great boss. He likes falling off ledges.
Yeah, our favorite. And because we like it so much, we're just gonna do it again.
Yeah, we're gonna do it twice.
Yeah, that's the strat to make up for not having them all in Souls. Is just kill Dragon Rider twice. And that's the reason why we started with the Bonfire Static, which is item only exists in these two as far as I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if other games actually introduced it. But it just lets you revive a boss to kill him again, which is a really cool mechanic. I don't know why the other games didn't copy that. Makes no sense. But yeah, we're gonna burn the bonfire here. Burn the static in the bonfire here, which is gonna revive the boss. One little negative effect of that is that it gets the whole area to NG+. So we're actually gonna kill NG+ Dragon Rider. Won't really notice that because he's just gonna run off the ledge like his NG version. But all the enemies are gonna be stronger, and we have some extra enemies like this guy here, who just killed Doom, unfortunately.
Oh,
but
no.
that means he got an achievement.
Yeah, that was planned. That's a quick death.
oh yes, I meant.
We will not. Surely we won't die a single time now.
Yeah.
I gotta go get my souls as well, which is kind of awkward.
Yeah, somewhat suboptimal location.
There you go.
But yeah, that seems good. So yeah, there's gonna be NG+ Dragon Rider. Very menacingly stepping forward and very menacingly falling off.
He's just trying to get as much screen time at the marathon as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why there's another boss with two of them later on. Which made naming the splits very interesting. Because, I don't know, I have one split called Dragon Rider S and one split Dragon Riders.
I'm just gonna use the souls for this. You only lose. It's only like 2k if you don't use Silver Surfing Ring, so I don't think it'll affect anything.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
30, 40...
Worst case, we can do the soul later on. 13.
What am I getting? 13, yeah. I'm trying to look at my notes, dude.
Yeah, in the first level up, we basically only want to get the minimum requirement for the main damage source we're going to use, which is a Great Resonant Soul, which is a hex. And we get 30 faith, because then this nice lady here, if you talk to her, she's like, damn, you're so faithful, and gives us some stuff. Which you,
I messed
don't
up
think
the
you
tube.
did. Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
And is the minimum level, refresh my memory, I got roasted in
didn't.
chat
Oh.
earlier for never beating DS2, but is that because hexes work based on your lower spellcasting level?
Yes, exactly. So right now we have 35, 14 intelligence, which is not optimal for hexes, but we need the 30 to get a giant from Lisa here. But the scaling is going to be of the lower one of the two. So right now it's going to be of the 14, which is also like the minimum requirement to cast the spell in the first place. But the spell is pretty OP, so even the minimum damage is still pretty good.
Yeah.
Like it has 2 drawbacks. Well, actually it has 3 drawbacks when you think about it. First, it needs 2 human slots. That's why we needed certain humans to unlock the second one. B, it only has 8 casts, which we will remedy right now, because we use a human glitch to get the cast number from Soul Arrow, which we bought earlier, which is 30, onto Great Resonant Soul. So now we have 30 casts instead of 8. And the third drawback is that every time we use it, we're going to lose 500 souls, which is especially annoying if you die to a boss. Because if you forget to pick up your souls, you're going to run into the fight, expect insane amounts of damage, and then, yeah, it's going to punish you.
But Doom's not going to die. I mean, the run's only
No.
3 hours long.
That's true. That's true. Doom's not going to die. Right now, Doom is attempting Paradox. He's doing the Paradox. It's going to be like the main glitch of the run, I guess you could say. Because as you can see, it lets us walk on air. And that's another instance of on-purpose frame drops, in case tech flipped out right now. Doom is going down to 5 FPS.
Not quite. There is a way to... So the normal way we do this is this way with the second parry warp, but there is a way to skip it, which I tried. I didn't quite get it, but it's alright. It doesn't actually lose any time.
Yeah, so the way this works, I'll try to explain the glitch. I'll probably fail. So we parry an enemy, and then they go into this like lying down, birthing position. I don't know how to like they lay down and give you to accept any damage you want to put onto them. And then we trigger. Yeah, he likes to do that. We trigger the riposte, but we don't actually do it because we cancel the riposte by jumping or rolling at the same time. And then the game is kind of confused what's happening, because on one hand, you're not riposting anymore. On the other hand, you're supposed to do that. And what it effectively does is lock your height to the enemy until the riposte is done, which will never happen because the riposte was interrupted. And it's the same thing in current patch with Party Walk, just in the main difference is in old patch you don't have a time limit and you can't change your height.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not an easy clutch, it's pretty frame perfect. I don't know how the jump version is compared to the roll version. Assume since Doom is coming from current patch, he's used to party walking and jumping. So I guess you never learned the roll version, did you?
I tried to, but I found it really difficult.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, you're used to the jump. Yeah, it works the same way. So
there we go.
And which patch are we playing on now? Is this 1.0?
This is 1.02.
1.02.
I have no idea what exactly the differences are to 1.0. I'm gonna be honest, but that's the patch we all patch on all the time.
Right. So the reason we did that parry walk is so we can talk to him without needing the key, and then we can jump out of this area. We can go into the out of bounds and skip skeleton lords.
Yeah, like this is a really, really nice pair walk. Like it lets us talk to Creighton, which we need for the gesture. I forgot the gestures. God damn it. The gesture achievement.
Yeah, true.
We need to collect all the gestures in the game. We're gonna need Creighton for that. There are 3 flame butterflies here. We need exactly 3 in the run. We can just grab them from out of bounds because they're perfectly placed on the edge of the area. And we can skip skeleton lords all in one. Like this pair walk is insanely OP. And we don't need to kill skeleton lords for anything. There's no achievement tied to this boss, which is actually somewhat rare. Like we don't need to summon anyone. We don't need to get an achievement for that. There's nothing right behind them or something. No covenant. Like this is
Ooh, the damage.
interesting. Okay.
That was one of the most beautifully broken Dark Souls things I've seen. That was great.
Yeah, like everything is coming together, and
now we're
also,
here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, and also what we saw there is how the pair walk actually ends, because as I mentioned, there's no time limit. But if you deload the enemy, you're not reposting. The pair walk's gonna break, and that's usually done, like in this case, by loading another area, and reload it by having an upward slope we touch, which was this way up after the bridge of skeleton lords.
You guys got time for a quick dono?
Yeah. Sure.
Yep, sure.
All right. I've got $25 from Just an Endless Void, who says, "This is for the kiddos. Let's go, Luby."
Nice, let's go.
Let's go.
I also have $10 from Nishandra, of all people,
Oh, damn.
who says, "You guys again."
Yeah.
I think she'll probably live this time. I don't know.
We'll meet her eventually. Surely she won't die.
Maybe we can work something out this time.
Yeah.
And technically,
Unfortunately,
she will be alive at the end of a run. So.
True. Yeah, that's true. So, what Red is alluding to is there is 3 spells that are the end of the both PvP covenants. I'm about to die. Hold on. And by the end of the PvP covenant, get to the highest rank in those covenants, you need 1,000 kills in each of them. So luckily the devs realized that people aren't going to be able to get 1,000 kills at some point in the game's lifespan, so they have made it possible to get offline, but unfortunately that's by selling. An NPC sells it in New Game Plus 3, in New Game Plus 2. So we do need to go over to New Game Plus 2 and grab those spells as well, which there is a new glitch for, which we will show at the end of the run.
Yeah, we hoped that the burning aesthetics to get the area to New Game Plus 2 would make him sell those spells. Sadly, that's not the case. You actually have to get the game to New Game Plus 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
One of those things where it works for everything except the mechanic you need.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's basically it. Kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know, works, so whatever.
Yeah. We're lighting a torch here. The torch mechanic in Dark Souls 2 is kind of cool. And we're using it to burn this windmill, which will get rid of the poison in this area when we come back to it.
Yeah, and for some reason, you saw the enemies like on the other side of the fog gate. For some reason, they just go away when you drop down and enter the fog gate from the other side. I don't know what they're doing, but that lets us burn the windmill in peace without being bothered.
Yep. Oh, this is really awkward now. I'm not gonna do a. I was about to do a. a dupe, but I don't know whether the spells are in the wrong, the things are in the wrong place. Alright, we bought Cat Ring, which allows us to drop down. Full damage in Dark Souls 2 is absolutely ridiculous. So even with Cat Ring, you see how much damage it takes. And we can go down to the Rat Covenant, join the Rat Covenant. Well, look at the Rat Covenant. We don't actually
Yeah. Look at.
And we can pick up a couple more spells as well. One of the other things with the spells is certain bosses you can trade their souls in for spells. So it's a thing. It's a memory thing of trying to not use the souls for actual souls that needs to be traded.
Yeah, I may or may not have lost like a few minutes on the run because I was like, oh, I just used the soul I really need, so I guess I respawn that boss, kill it again, and then I have to soul again. But
I need to fight the boss again.
Very annoying time loss.
For my first ever run, I think I just did not use any souls because I forgot which ones I needed to use.
Here we see the power of Soul Peace, killing all undead, or it damages all undead in its area. Sadly, the area is kind of random, so sometimes people right next to you just survive, but usually it's fine. And all the rats here are undead.
Where'd he go? Okay, he still got
hit. Like, that one I'm really not sure if it's gonna hit it, because, I don't know how the AoE of the spell works. It just kind of randomly damages stuff. And sometimes doesn't.
So, that tiny moment for the text box counted the achievement, so we can just leave.
So you don't have to actually join the Rat Covenant.
No, it's just the Covenant rather than join it is the name of the achievement.
Yeah.
So the option to join it counts, which is really nice because you have an animation for joining, which is like 3 or 4 seconds long. So it's quite nice to cut those out.
Plus, you'd have to be in a Rat Covenant. I mean,
yeah, doesn't sound appealing, does it?
It is technically quite useful when you want to go to Rat Authority, because there's a lot of rats that will not attack you if you're in the Covenant.
Right, it looks great in a Tinder bio, too.
Yeah.
Rat Master. Actually, Rat Servant doesn't sound that good.
My hands are super shaky, so I'm not going to go for Jeff Jump, unfortunately.
I think that's fine. Yeah, this is one of the areas I wouldn't want to bind a boost in, because it's really, really easy to run off at some points.
So this is one of the areas that Dark Souls 2 kind of made for the torch, but unfortunately speedrunners have learnt the area too well, so don't need the torch anymore.
Yeah, and very fortunately for our meaningful being here, is that there's nothing here besides that one spell down here that we need for all achievements. We can just run through the whole area. It's like one of the 2 areas in the game where you don't need to do really anything. The other being Earthen Peak.
Yeah.
Where we were just now, because there's also nothing. Like, there's a spell, but you can just buy it from merchant instead, so why bother going off your way to pick it up? Yeah.
That's funny because I might playing this game casually. I might have spent more time in this area than like anywhere else, trying to find all the secrets and all the little hidden items and kill all the weird enemies.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah, let's look at Hill. We're gonna see her a lot because you have to talk to her 4 times and summon her 3 times for her achievement.
Yeah.
She's gonna come up a bit. We got Scraps here, another really powerful hex that does a little bit of AoE around you.
This bonfire, and then we'll go kill the Gulch Giants. Oh, they didn't mess me around. Let's go. Those hand things can sometimes stand on the little ledge and just block you the whole time. It's so annoying.
I think you still have the cleric's thing equipped here.
That's fine.
It does like half damage, but sure.
It's faster casting though, so it's a little bit less risky.
Also, just want to give a quick shout to Lisa Badcat. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody to Souls Charity Marathon 2024. I know, that was so close. That was so close.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
I didn't say it.
Not quite.
It's still hitless. I'm still hitless.
Yeah.
But thanks Lisa so much for the raid. Welcome to the marathon. Hope everybody settles in, and we're just getting into this Dark Souls 2 all achievement speedrun.
Yeah, welcome everyone. A really comfy long run, not too much stress. We've just spoke to Gandalf, or we call him Gandalf. I don't actually know his real name. He is the Hex or Dark Covenant guy. We need to talk to him in 3 locations, which is where we're going now. And he gives you a ring once you join the Covenant. I don't have enough souls right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Yay,
Nice,
we did it.
perfect. That was the old patch dupe mechanic, which is using the soul and then you drop it before you used it, and then you get the souls, and you can just pick it up again and use it again. So that's pretty convenient.
While we're here, I didn't attune scraps as we left, so let's do that. Yeah, and as I was saying, the Dark Covenant guy gives you a ring that boosts your dark damage by quite a lot. But every time you cast a hex, it reduces your health. So there can be a couple funny times where you accidentally kill yourself by using a spell. Hopefully that won't happen in the run, but it does happen every now and again when I'm not looking at my health bar.
Yeah, can't say I never fell for that. You kind of forget about it because
it's such
usually it's not an issue.
Damage,
It's like, I don't know, like 20-30 health or something per cast. But yeah, if you're really low, that might just be enough to kill you.
Yeah, so we freed Rosabeth from her petrified state, and we went to go talk to Benhart while she had her getting freed animation. We're gonna get another achievement here by
I forgot about
gifting her some clothes.
Counts as a questline.
And she will be returned to Medulla as well, so that'll help with the achievement there. Just gonna quickly do this. See if I get memed or not.
Yeah, scraps is another one that is kind of random because you see all the little thingies come from the ground. That's the actual damage dealers, and they're not all everywhere. And if you're unlucky, you might just have a hole in your scraps bar that lets people through and punch you. And then you're sad.
We got another dupe off. Let's go. So now we have 5,000 souls, which means we can use the spells again.
Yeah, Alibaba just mentioned in chat a nice mechanic of Create Resonant Soul, which is the fizzle. Yeah. Because the spell is like an orb you shoot at an enemy, but it actually starts, the hitbox of the spell starts behind your character. Which means if you're near a wall or you aim up, it might hit the wall or the ground before it goes out, and that's what we call a fizzle. And then you just cast and get nothing, and then you're sad, very sad, especially if you die then.
Really, really, really annoying for especially some of the tall bosses that are in the game. You get several fizzles in a row. Alright, we're gonna get another achievement here.
Giveaway in chat, let's go.
Yeah, we do. We've got a merch giveaway in chat from Lucatiel, of all people. That's nice of her. Lucatiel's here to save the children, and so are we.
Let's see if I get memed.
Of course not.
No way.
The game would never meme you.
My world record dies 5 times. I had the worst RNG possible, but clearly Lucatiel has blessed the run, so big shout out to that.
Yeah, so that was the clear Bluestone ring +1, which is just a really nice ring to have because it makes your cast speed 35% faster or something. So about a third of car speed just gone. Which is just really nice to have. Spells coming out quick.
Yep.
Make sure you get those exclamation point enters in chat. Chat, you got about 60 seconds left.
Oh no, I can't enter.
No, just alter real quick. It's fine.
I don't have Twitch open.
Oh, I'll rip everything then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try.
Okay, that was the third Gandalf. Grundle, I think is the official name.
That was the second Gandalf.
Right, sorry. Second. We're gonna go to the third now. That's what I meant to say, obviously. With a nice Shrine of Winter skip. So these guys are gonna attempt to annoy us. We're gonna use a very balanced spell of Great Resonance Soul to one-shot them. And if we get a Pararog, we can just skip Shrine of Winter, which is like usually the game is split in basically two parts, which is before and after Shrine of Winter, and you need to get like all 4 old souls, Grade 1 souls, I think they're called.
Oh, come on.
To open it. But if you can walk through the air, you don't need to do that.
What is... No, come on.
Yeah, Pararogs are quite finicky, and sometimes your timing is just a bit off.
Let me move to flat ground, it's gonna help a little bit. Luckily, my parries are on point today.
Oh, the back-to-back giveaways. God damn.
What the heck?
You're missing so much. I'm so glad I'm a commentator.
What is this?
Oh, it was the winner, it wasn't a new one. I'm done. Okay, never mind. Damn, Ace winning giveaway.
Looks like Shy Ace 2 came away with Luca Teal's t-shirt gift. Make sure you hit that link, Shy Ace, to claim your gift and give them shipping info. I know in Dark Souls 2, it seems like Luca Teal can just kind of show up everywhere, but in real life, she needs to know where you live so you can have your t-shirt.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry about that, guys. We're doing so. I'm doing the current patch version of the of Parrywalk, which is a little bit less consistent generally compared to the old patch version. And then on top of that, I'm not using the skirt at the moment, which I will show off later in the run, which is usually found to be even less consistent again. So not the greatest, but luckily it doesn't lose a huge amount of time in terms of marathons. So. The enemies I'm trying to parry aren't very dangerous, so I can kind of just keep running around them and parrying them. Alright, we got some upgrade materials from that lizard, and now we can enter Drangleic Castle. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, quite impressive actually. And that's the main reason why we had a little intelligence level up of like 6 levels, because from 19 intelligence upwards, you one-shot these guys. And on 18 or lower, you need 2 hits on them. So those 19 intelligence really come handy here, because you need to kill 2 right next to the statues, as you just saw, that the souls get absorbed. And they will very, very slowly in... That's why I have time to use some souls here. Open the big doors for us.
I had to move all the other souls out of the way so I could actually dupe the one I wanted. There you go. And finally the door is opening so we can go up.
Yeah, they're really slow. I mean, they're really big doors, so makes sense to jump go instantly. Actual insane world building.
And it's quite convenient. We get to have a couple dupes off in in the game. So as I said, we're going to go to Gandalf now and get the ring that I was talking about. And really boost our damage. And you'll see that we're going to fight one of the many gank fights in Dark Souls 2. And one of the 2 bosses within the boss fight is quite weak. And we can actually just 2-shot the boss, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, like the ring gives like 30% extra damage or something, which is kind of ridiculous. Has of course the downside of losing a bit of health on every cast, but
So
that's a downside we can take.
We have joined the Dark Covenant, another achievement achieved, and we can now go. And we now have that ring that will really boost our damage.
Yeah, this one we actually need to join, not only discover, because of the ring, and later on we will join it again, because we have to join others on the way. For the dungeons, Dark Worker, and the spells you get for that.
So even though you don't need to join the covenants for that achievement, there's a couple that you'll still need to join to get other achievements.
Yeah. Like in this case, the spell is hidden like behind the achievement. The same for the for some other spells.
Yeah.
One we just need for a gesture. Like really annoying. There's like an NPC who wants you to join his covenant, and he won't talk to you unless you join his covenant because he's he's really needy, apparently.
Yeah. Right. A lot of people in real life are like that too. You have to kind of make the right gesture.
Exactly. So we only want his cool pose, but yeah, he doesn't give us his pose until we join his covenant.
So that's a 2-shot on that boss, and we're now fighting the other Dragon Rider.
He's a bit more tanky, yeah.
He's a bit tanky, yeah, but still goes down pretty quick. Fine.
Yeah, we know that Dragon Riders like to go down quick.
Oh, hello. He blocked the attack. Damn you, dude. Heal. Alright, we'll talk to Bernhard again.
Ooh.
And we're going to be summoning him. We have to summon him 3 times, just like Lucatiel.
Yes.
I'm going to talk to him one more time, just in case. Trying to remember exactly how many times to talk to each NPC is terrible, honestly.
Well, that's what you have the insane NPC dialogue pastebin for. That tells exactly how many times you have to talk to each NPC.
I'm just going off the splits in my live split. I'm not actually using my proper notes, but I think I'm pretty comfortable in my knowledge of the game. There we go.
Yeah, we could skip straight to Mirror Knight, but we want to get A, a spell, and B, a chime in here, because that's going to be the chime we're going to use through the run.
Yeah.
That's the wrong chest.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh my god. Oh, well. We'll get it.
We noticed.
Insane commentary, let's go. See, this is why you're here, dude.
I mean, the old Knight Hammer doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want the spell and the chime in there.
A little teamwork goes a long way.
Yeah, and now we're gonna use for the first time a ladder pair walk, because we run
ladder warping.
Yeah, it's like a combination of 2 things. A, that you can, like, okay, what we saw here is actually there's 2
it's
different.
So hard to explain.
Yeah, there's 2 different positions of a character basically. There's the position you see and the position he's actually at. And while in Pararok, if you run into a wall, position you see is obviously stuck at a wall, but the position you're actually at is gonna move forward as you run into the wall. So what we did there is use the position we see to grab the ladder, and the position we're actually at to go through the wall to like 2 rooms further.
And to be really careful about grabbing the... wait, why?
You might be too high to trigger the fog gate.
That's really inconvenient. Okay.
Yeah. Like, that's a little bit fake.
Oh, we got it, okay.
Because if Doom touches the ground, he'll get the fall damage and die. But we need to be low enough to A, trigger the Focate, and B, summon Bernard. So, yeah.
He went for Benhart straight away. What is this RNG? So we were actually discussing in the setup, like, why Mirror Knight sometimes just chases you for, like, eternity. But we got, like, perfect RNG where he fights Benhart.
Yeah. The one thing to look out for in this fight is the giant shield he has, where that actually blocks spells. So, and he likes to swing it around very wildly. Only out of casts.
I am, and I'm dead.
And you're dead.
I was just so confused that I was out of cast.
Yeah, interesting. Why did that happen?
I'm not actually sure. Did I waste a couple? I guess I must have.
Yeah. Because usually you don't
You
run out
have-
of cast here.
That's 30, like, I have no idea. how
That's
I
why
did
we're
that.
both surprised that you're out of cast here.
Oh well.
Yeah, reminder, pop a soul before you try to kill the dudes.
Oh, thank you. Okay, we got the fucking, we've got the 10k soul we can do later. Speaking of, let me just a little bit of management to get the soul in a good place to dupe later. Good.
Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, like this, the spell takes souls from you whenever you cast it. And if you don't have any souls, the damage will be absolutely abysmal, like 90 damage or something instead of 1,000. It's like really, really bad. So that's why if you die and you need to fight something before you can pick up your souls, you really need to pop something. Or kill something with other spells or whatever. Any way to get souls.
And are the dupes in this run mostly just for buying stuff, or do they end up skipping? Like, are you duping boss souls for achievements or anything like that?
It's for, like, buying stuff and leveling up. We don't have... It's just a lot faster than fighting bosses over and over again for souls.
Sure.
Yeah. You sadly cannot really you don't actually duplicate it. Drop it and pick it up again, so you cannot really duplicate stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically a fake dupe. And for boss souls, we cannot drop them, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
You cannot dupe those, sadly. So it's only those consumable souls that we can dupe. Yeah, need to human up here for Bernhard, because we need to summon him.
That was a lot lower than I wanted to be. Okay. Where? Oh. Okay. I can't summon him here, can I? Oh, I can. I'm too high, though.
Yeah, you're probably too high for the boss pocket again.
I should have left him there so I know what he's doing.
Yeah.
There you go. Hello? There you go.
I don't have a lot of visual cues, as you can see, to find the pocket, so it's kind of finicky.
Pick up ourselves. Okay, now he's gonna chase me. I wasted the perfect RNG, dude. Oh my god.
Surely now he's gonna take Bernard. No.
No.
Well, Bernard's wailing on him, he's ignoring him, as you do. Yeah, like, no idea which part of Mirror Knight AI decides when to fight you, when to fight Bernard. Just like...
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there we saw the spell reflection of the shield. Nice to show it off, not nice for the runner.
So, I don't know if it's in current patch anymore, but in old patch, the spells he reflects actually gain damage as well. So, if a reflected spell hits me, I will just get one shot. There is nothing I can do. But luckily, that was that. And we get another achievement for killing the Looking Glass Knights. Mirror Knight.
Yeah, official name, no one uses that.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing in the is it it wasn't the beta test, it was the pack events. It was at the showcase for when Dark Souls 2 was being released. The boss was called Mirror Knight.
Oh, interesting.
They changed. I don't know why they changed the name. I'm assuming it was a
It's more
copyright,
preposterous.
a copyright thing. But yeah,
That's-
so people calling it Mirror Knight is still technically correct in my eyes.
Just sounds more proper. It's like
Yeah,
there
absolutely.
was no reason to call ROM in Bloodborne vacuous ROM. No one knows what that even means. That sounds cool.
I feel like I almost have a weird brain glitch because I see people call him Mirror Knight all the time. So whenever I see an actual fight where it says Looking Glass Knight, I'm like, no, this is wrong.
Yeah, it's so wrong. Yeah, the developers got it wrong.
Yeah, the translators, surely.
So
The translators are probably paid by word and are like, damn, Looking Glass is 2, Mirror is 1. Easy bug there.
So we're going through Amana now. Beautiful area. Unfortunately, very, very annoying area. But luckily, we get to skip most of it.
Yeah, like this is one of the big routing changes, I guess. Because
Where'd he go?
the older runs used to actually run through the area normally, and then some big brain old page runner named Nubist ran this category, like just as a one-off. And we were like, why are we not pairwalking this? And we were all like, damn, that's really smart. Why don't we do that? That's a really good question. And ever since, we are pairwalking.
So is Old Patch the fastest patch now?
Yeah. It's the fastest patch for like every category part of.
Yeah, if you're allowed to go on old patch, that's the main reason why we have current patch categories. It becomes like it's less strict, I guess, now that we have party walk on current patch. Like especially before party walk, where we didn't have any what's it called, like airwalk glitches to go out of bounds. Was obviously a really big difference in speed.
Oh, interesting.
When I joined the DS2 community about 3 or 4 years ago, like Dark Souls 2 was like known for being like basically glitchless. I don't know why that happened.
I know, might have been like a brass helm with collision that Lodian or something.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
It's okay. It doesn't lose a lot of time.
Yeah, it also shows up. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I'm gonna need. Oh, what is this? Oh, hello.
Scraps, I guess.
Alibaba in chat also just did some very important research, some cutting edge study, and found that the Japanese name of Mirror Knight literally means mirror knight. So I think that settles it.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Also, just noticed, chat, we are 77% of the way to our Lies of P incentive, which is to fight the nameless puppet. If you guys want to see the secret, maybe not so secret at this point, final boss of Lies of P in that run, get some more donations in. Let's make them do it. I don't think anyone is allowed to get away with not fighting secret incentive bosses at this marathon.
Yeah,
so let's get those in. Let's save some children and punish the Lies of P's runner.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Like, these are actually good incentives. Like, I did a least bosses race with Typo in 2018, and we had an incentive of doing a skip without visual cues. Then didn't get met. I'm like, well, no, I practice it so much I don't need visual cues anymore. But I guess because it's set to put random visual cues everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, much better incentive.
So can I not open?
Yeah, too high still, I guess.
There you go. we don't want to hit the ground here because we don't want to load in because we want to keep using this party walk for the rest of the area. But we're just going to skip right to the end of this area and completely ignore the whole thing and the boss. Grab this item on the way. And we follow the lights.
Yeah, the qualitative difference of the old pitch I'm gonna run through with the current pitch I'm gonna run through is quite different.
Yeah.
Because
current patch uses like 3 parry walks to get here because we have a time limit.
yeah, and then in restricted you have the fog gate that is like a decent reset point, and you can just skip all of it here. So much more convenient.
Okay. So this is a perfect time to do loads of dupes.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because you drop it at your current location, but the elevator goes down. So the item eventually floats in the air, but it's just like you're just fast enough to pop it that you can grab it before it goes out of your reach.
Yeah, that's a funny thing.
Because it will fall to your feet, but it will just be above head level in still in grab range to get it before it goes out of reach. And if you're too slow, you lose the soul, or you can go up the elevator again to grab it. But that's like a 2-minute time loss, so we probably don't want to do that.
Right, so we're gonna buy some spells from Agadine and some human effigies because those deaths are not great.
Gesture.
Oh, thank you. It is early in the morning today, but teamwork is amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah, really convenient 20k soul here. Love that one.
So you can see how it's quite easy to lose runs just by forgetting one gesture, and sometimes it's trying to figure out which one you missed at the very end of the run and trying to go back.
Yeah, like the first few runs I always like counted, like do you have all the gestures, do you have all the spells, whatever. Yeah. Obviously at some point you're somewhat confident, and you also don't want to lose time to checking everything for 3 minutes. Yeah. So you just go to NG++ and if you don't have it. Well, unfortunate.
Yep, I have done that. I've had that with one run, I think. I've got all the way to the end and then realized I don't have a gesture.
Oh, right, it was the straight gesture.
Yeah, the straight. Oh, that was so bad.
I verified that run. got a chuckle out on me.
Okay, let me just put this in the item box so I don't waste it in case I fail the dupe. So just doing a couple more to get level ups. Luckily 20k souls is pretty quick for
a very scary frame drop for me as a spectator, because it looked like you failed it. Oh no, you did fail it. I think you're close to enough souls though.
Yeah, it's just over 100,000. There you go. Okay, so we can buy some upgrade materials, and then we can go to fight. What's his face? Velstadt.
I think you shot quite too much there, but let's see.
Yeah, I might have, but it's fine. 6 of these for next time.
Can I sneak a quick donation in?
Yes, absolutely.
I have $11 from Bernard of Jugo, who says nice. I'm just happy to be here. Smiley face. Wow. Welcome to SCM, Bernard. It was nice. It was good to see you.
All the NPCs coming out of the woodworks.
All the NPCs are here. And remember, chat, that all of your donations go straight to the Save the Children charity. and we're supporting a very great cause. Right now, 468 million children are surviving in war zones and facing other crises. That's more than 1 in 6 children in the world, and Save the Children does phenomenal work to support them, to provide vital aid, including food, water, and medical care. They really seriously are out there getting critical resources to people who need them more than anyone else in the world. So get those donations in. They're going to a great cause. And you can make me say whatever you want while we're doing this fantastic Dark Souls 2 run if you donate. And you can also donate to a lot of cool incentives for upcoming runs, including, like I just mentioned, the Nameless Puppet incentive for Lies of P.
So we're gonna go over to Velstadt, a boss with really high dark resistance, so it can, and he can just one-shot me and basically all of his attacks. Hopefully it should go fine. We do have a +8 chime now, so we should be doing quite a lot of damage here. Good. Just trying to take it a little bit safer than usual. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, okay.
I thought you were super dead there, but
Dude, freaking buff, please.
I was gonna say, isn't he supposed to use like a weird spell?
Yeah. He was supposed to buff after 3 shots, but then decided, no, I'm gonna completely mess with your muscle.
yeah, that was very interesting.
That was super sketchy. We get the King's Ring. That gets us another achievement. This allows us to open the King's Gates. That we will
I
go to
forgot.
in a sec. And that, oh, yo, I just golded. Let's go. Yeah, that was like a 5-second gold. Let's go. So the buff that he does raises his dark resistance even higher. So him not doing it was really, really good for speed, but was very scary for my muscle memory.
Yeah. It's kind of rough when you go for attack expecting no attack to come at you.
Yeah. I didn't pick up the bow, so we'll have to do a little bit more running.
But you didn't.
Did I?
You might have not bought arrows though. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine, just a bit of walking.
You can sit on the edge of the elevator on the railings here to get off the elevator early, but I just wanted to do a couple dupes and I messed up the dupe, but that's fine. We'll get another soul in a sec. I'm gonna get the 20k soul in area anyway.
I mean, technically you shouldn't need any more dupes after this, I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure? For the 54 faith that we need?
Yeah, should be fine. With all the
I'm gonna get the 20k soul anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely marathon safe to do that.
So, one of the main reasons that we are doing all these dupes is we need to get to 54 faith for Sunlight Spear in order to, because it's a really, really lightning spell to use on the late game bosses who are really resistant to dark. So yeah, that's going to take well over 1 million souls. So it's really help with that, along with all the bosses, obviously. So we're just going to quickly ring the bell. You can shoot this bell with a bow, but I forgot to buy arrows.
You can also shoot it with Crit Resonance, so that works.
And while we wait for the boat to come in, we're going to go talk to... can I remember his name?
Carillion.
Carillion, yeah. We're going to buy some spells from him. And then send back to Medulla. Do the long way around, just a little bit safer. Get out of my way. Okay.
so we just crush early game bosses. Like this damage is not okay.
Nice. So one of the reasons we didn't get the bonfire there, it is a little risky, but it does save quite a lot of time in having to light the bonfire and warp back to this area so we can go fight a boss you might recognize from the previous run.
Oh yeah, true.
Who could it be?
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't have as many problems as the previous run, but we'll see.
I mean, if anything, the problems will be getting there, because as you can see, there's some nice red phantoms running around, because we killed twice.
Does the incentive from the last run to do it with a casual setup not apply to this one?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is very casual. Oh, nice.
Boy. So, okay, that was actually very comical. So you saw the guy flipping back after he backstabbed Doom. That's why we do scraps there. That's the theory. Because when they run into a scrap attack, they get knocked over like that. Sadly, as I mentioned earlier when you use scraps, sometimes there are holes in your defense. And they can just walk through scraps and kill you. So it was actually quite comical twist of fate that he got in to backstab you and then got flipped over by scraps.
What? Oh, I just alt-tabbed. What the fuck?
Oh,
my antivirus is trying to kill me.
The real speedrun strat, just alt F4.
Alright, we're gonna get to quickly run around and hope for the bridge.
Yeah, luckily,
That's
the
just a little
lever was still there. Yeah, that's a very shaky strat there, but it works more often than it doesn't. But it's definitely not consistent. I'll give it like a 70%, 80%.
So this is a completely unique boss.
I remember this guy.
This is not taken from any other game. Completely unique OC. Do not steal.
Yes, he has black armor. What do you mean? And he's called Old Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, he's the Old Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, there's the needy guy. We actually need to. Yeah, we actually need to join his covenant. We can also only join it if we have the token of Fidelity, I think it's called, which we picked up earlier.
Fidelity, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't need anything from him except for that, so we can just leave.
Yeah.
He does sell some spells, but another NPC sells his spells plus more, so we'll go buy them then. We're going to go use the King's Ring that we obtained to open one of these King's Gates into Aldia's Keep. We will be returning here a second time for the Lucatiel quest and for a couple more spells later on. I'm not going to bother picking up RTSR. I'm not going to bother using it. So that item there is RTSR. It does work on spells in Old Patch, but with the health draining of your... with the ring that drains your health when you use spells, and with being in a marathon, it's probably not a good idea to go for it.
Like even in a non-marathon run, there's not a lot of bosses you can use it on.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure if it's worth to pick it up.
Yeah, I think I've only used it for like 3 bosses in my world records. I can't remember. I think and one of them was by accident.
Yeah. So if you talk to Lucatiel here, you lose the run. Nice.
Yeah. That's the most like completely bullshit thing that's in Dark Souls 2. Like you accidentally, like any casual who accidentally talks to her is just like immediately screwed.
Wait, really?
Yeah. The way her questline works, like she moves here if you talk to her in all the other locations, which you already did. And then there's 2 options. Either you summoned her 3 times already, in this case she will give you her achievement, or you didn't, and then she's like, oh my god, my life has no meaning, and she disappears. Like, she just goes away forever, and then you cannot remedy this questline in this playthrough. There's like no warning or anything for you. So yeah, if you actually talk to her, run over.
Yeah. So in other words, we just saved the run. So
yeah, let's go.
Pick up a spell here. This corrosive goo will corrode your equipment, but we spend so little time, doesn't really matter. We're gonna go fight dragon, and hopefully he won't fly away. But he has been known to fly quite a lot. But luckily we kill him quite quickly.
Yeah, it's like 4 casts.
I think I'm missing the headshot though. Oh, I did hit the headshot. Okay. He did fly, but oh god.
Ooh. Monkagige. Never mind.
Damn, dude, I should have got RTSR.
Yeah, would really improve your damage on it there.
On the 200, on the 212 health he had left, it would have been so useful.
So do we need that boss for an achievement then? Because I noticed in the unrestricted DS2 run earlier today, they parry walked around him.
We don't actually need that boss, I don't believe so, but
No.
it's so much quicker to just kill him in 5 casts. And,
Yeah,
Oh, I see. It would be a longer fight in any percent.
yeah.
and N% would have a much longer fight, and the first try parry walk would be like maybe a second faster than fight, but then you would need to dupe souls because you have less souls. So
yeah. The souls are really useful as well. We're
It
gonna
would be
grab
technically,
the Age Feather.
theoretically faster to skip him, but then you would lose time again to duping. But yeah, no achievement reason to kill him. That's true.
Bad luck, dragon.
Yeah,
Oh, I think I need to.
so at least just too weak. Like if he was any stronger, and fight would be less predictable in how long it takes, he would probably walk around. But he's just too much of a pushover.
Okay, so more skip here.
Yeah.
That skips right to the very end of Airy, where I am gonna go pick up a 20k soul for safety. So we can just dupe that later, just in case. Luckily this dragon is pretty nice to us and doesn't do too much. And we'll go pick up Ashen Mist, which will allow us to go into the giant memories, which we will do a little bit later. And we need to pick up an item called the Petrified Egg. Fans of egg percent will be very happy. And
what is egg percent? I have to ask.
So I believe Seller made a meme category where you pick up a weapon, you pick up the egg, and then you go to Iron Keep where there is a pot with lava in it and cook the egg.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And that's the end of the run, when you have your ladle and your egg and you drop the egg in the lava. It is a very good quality category. I think a couple people tried to submit it this year. I can't remember. Maybe they didn't. I think
hopefully it gets in next year, because I need to see the DS2 egg.
Oh, it's so good, dude. Seller and Fujo did races of it, I'm pretty sure. So this is the big egg.
Yeah, a really big egg.
So you can see, you saw the egg despawn there when you picked it up. When we do item rando, the egg still acts as a physical entity, like the model's still there, so you can just have eggs like peering through the wall and stuff in rando, which is always really fun. And I believe Jeff, shout out to Jeff the Big Lizards, made a mod where every item was the egg, so you had eggs floating all over the place.
Yeah, the important things to do in Nexus 2, have eggs everywhere.
You DS2 guys are having so much fun.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Man. I love the community, honestly. Shout out to the Buddhistan army, the Dark Souls 2 community. It's so fun, guys. They're really good fun. So we're gonna go back to the area where we burnt that windmill from the start of the game, and go through Iron Keep, which I just talked about, and Mytha. I am gonna take the Mytha bonfire because if we have some spare time at the end, I will show you the new
Duping method.
the new dupe, which allowed me to get world records and took 30 minutes off the world record. So pretty hype. This is the no farming version of the game because there are sections equating to like an hour and a half of farming, which obviously I'm pretty sure people don't want to watch it about. But hold on a sec. I will hopefully show off the at least the sections to show you what we end up doing in the run.
Yeah, like especially the Sunlight Metal dupe is really cool that people found this year.
Yeah, shout out to Elo who found it, and Plupperino as well, who like me, him, and Elo worked on like finding a load of glitches. We discovered parallel universes, which I might get into in a bit, but it's insane. So much like parallel universes in Mario 64, we have a kind of a similar thing in Dark Souls 2, which we discovered this summer. So a lot of glitch hunting was happening, and it's a really fun time. We've managed to duplicate items, duplicate bosses, get bosses outside of their arena. It's some crazy shit.
That's my favorite. We just found one of those in Demon's Remake as well. Someone figured out how to get one of the bosses to like just completely leave the arena and run back to the beginning of the level. It's very funny.
Yeah. We have a couple. Videos like that at the moment. Really good fun. We've done it successfully with the Dragon Rider boss that we did at the start of the game, and we've done it with Mirror Knight as well, which is quite cool. I'll grab this.
I think you mean Looking Glass Knight?
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Just kidding.
I'm new to the game. I don't know the game.
This is your first playthrough, I'm sure.
Yeah. I just thought, like, you know, I wanted to try and get all achievements. I thought, like, a marathon would be a good, reason to try and do it.
Make fun. Well, we just lost our egg, unfortunately.
Yeah, we gave the egg to that guy, and he allowed us to join the...
Yeah. There's more achievements I forgot. Damn, the dull ammo just reminded me of it. Because there's another achievement of the blacksmith in... What's it called? Bastille. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get his achievement. I'm not entirely sure what exactly it's dependent on, if it's on souls spent or actions done or whatever, but we found a way to get it every time.
I believe it's 12,000 souls spent on upgrades.
Yeah, it might be.
So we upgrade this chime that I have now to +10 and another chime to +10 as well, and then infuse both of them, and that gets us to the 10 or 12k requirement. And it also gives us the achievement for upgrading a weapon to its max level.
Right, another one I forgot. Damn.
There's so many, dude.
So yeah, and that blacksmith is also very needy, so he doesn't talk to us if we don't have the dull ember, which I just picked up. I don't know why he needs a dull ember. I don't know. Maybe like a exciting ember would be more interesting, but
just give me a sec.
I'm gonna show off the Mad Warrior farm.
I'm just setting up my cheat engine. Okay.
It sounds so bad. Out of
wow. Cheating exposed.
To be fair, this is a necessary cheat because we're not doing the farming.
Just
So-
setting up my cheated. Just say it without explanation.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. So, oh, what? Hello. I did not mean to punch you. So, oh my god. No, not the Spitfire Spear.
Get revenge on Future. Nice.
So, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say something. Hold on. So, one of the stuff we need is getting to the second rank in this covenant, which is done by either invading people, like protecting the bell using the bell covenant system, or killing invaders in the belfry area. Obviously, we're offline, but the devs did think of this and added a NPC invasion. But the NPC invasion is random. There is a great video from Catalyst that explains some of the techniques that some people have used. I believe on like the PS3 version, the game, like the disk drive sounds different when the enemies spawn.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's additional load on the area, so you can like hear the console be a bit more
it's
like
quite
laboring a
funny.
bit more, and you're like, oh, okay, the invasion happened.
Yeah, that's the PS3 version exclusive, I think. On the PC version, there used to be a thing where you look at your task manager memory usage, and the game would use slightly memory by about 5 megs if he had
Yeah.
despawned or not, which is kind of inconsistent and doesn't work on some PCs.
Yeah, it's terrible.
The way we do it now in the speedruns for consistency is we have a cheat table that just tells you if he has spawned or not. So it doesn't spawn him for us. We do still have to like do the random weights, but it just means we don't have to keep running up the ladder every time. There we go.
Yeah. What's the main, like, I guess, explanation why we dare allow this? That doesn't actually change the game, just a restart.
Yeah. In this context, I will be using it for the to just show an example of the invader, and I'll also be using it to give myself the spell that we will be that we would have farmed for, but it takes about 20 minutes. So, oh, he spawned first time. Let's go.
Yeah, like
Scripted.
I don't know why they made it random. Like it makes no sense.
It's so awkward.
Sometimes you just sit down like 15 times at a bonfire, and people come in your chat and like, "Why are you sitting down at a bonfire all the time?" And like, well, actually, I'm looking at this cheat engine table here that tells me whether the dude spawned or not.
So usually we just talk to him, and then we'll grab the item. I will give myself the item in a sec. Let's go over to Old Iron King.
Oh, what a snipe. That was beautiful.
I killed the one sniper. I forgot about the other sniper.
Was rude.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I did parry walk him like 2 minutes ago, so he's pretty pissed.
Yeah, that parry is really nice, because obviously the lava is really hot, so you take a lot of fire damage if you walk there. But in parry you don't, so you can just grab the item.
So is the Bell Covenant thing, is that the only aspect that's different in no farming versus yes farming? Or are there other things?
One more farming segment, which is almost an hour long, which is the sunlight medals. You need...
Oh, nice base.
Oh.
But...
You need sunlight medals, which are dropped at like a 1% rate from a couple enemies in the game. And yeah, it just takes about an hour. It used to take an hour and 30 minutes, but we found the dupe, which reduces it to an hour, which is still not amazing.
Yeah, it's like for years I wanted to have a sunlight medal dupe, and then we find a dupe, and it's like, oh yeah, this dupe by the way, takes like a minute for each medal you want to do. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
After all these years, that's the new find.
Oh my god, I'm bad.
That's
That's a lot of
I guess
souls.
that's a lot of souls.
That's okay. We'll just do loads of dupes. This is why I picked up the 20k soul.
Yeah, that was a good decision. I'll check how many you lost in a second.
I think it was about 300k. So that'll be like 15 20k soul dupes.
Shouldn't be that
Oh.
much, right? Surely.
Pretty oh no, it probably wasn't that much. Maybe like a 200k. Okay.
150k around.
Okay.
Not
Yeah, I think I
too
saw
bad.
158 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Sounds good.
So 160 to be safe, I guess. Oh, just
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna keep duping until I get to 1 million souls, which is what I usually do. When we get to it. Okay. We'll wait for the fire here. We need to grab the bonfire because each of the 4 lords, their soul on New Game Plus drops their normal soul and the soul of like the lords from Dark Souls 1, or like referencing the lord from Dark Souls 1. So, and that soul can be traded for a spell for each of the 4 lords. So we need to grab this bonfire so we can use an ascetic after we kill Old Iron King for the first time.
yeah. Pseudo Stripey made a really interesting route because he was like, I don't fight all these bosses twice, so he made a basically route that starts with an 80% playthrough and then does everything in NG+. I don't think it's faster, but it's definitely interesting.
Yeah, I don't think it ended up being faster because of like all the other bosses in between are slower.
Yeah.
But it's a cool route for sure.
Just going to
Like-
NG plus basically close to the beginning of the run instead of
Yeah,
killing
yeah.
everything in new game first.
Yeah, basically just like a slightly modified 90% playthrough, like old patch 90%, and then does everything in NG+. It's definitely slower now because we have the NG+ skip.
Oh, true,
Yeah, so no competition anymore, but back then it was somewhat close in time. Obviously, no one bothered to time like a 4-hour run to figure out be half a minute faster.
Item box. I need to put this in the item box so I can do properly, and then we're going to use an aesthetic. And I can. Okay, closing cheat table did not crash the game. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, that something similar happened in my race against Nick in March. It was quite terrifying. I think I had to restart my OBS and everything to get it captured again. That was not fun.
Oh my god, that was too close. Luckily,
And why do we need to bonfire ascetic and re-kill this boss?
So the lords, when you kill them a second time, they drop 2 souls. One is their main soul, and the other is a soul relating to the lords of Dark Souls 1.
Oh.
Each of those lord souls can be traded for a spell.
Yeah.
So we'll see the old king soul, which is relating to Gwyn. And that can be traded for the fire weapon. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know. But
So really, you're beating Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1 at the same time.
yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, take that, Dark Souls 1.
We're going to use the primal bonfire to get back to Majula, which might actually be a bad idea. Oh well, we'll find out in a sec.
Shouldn't be. Why
So
should
we
it
got
be bad?
gathering. It depends if I forget what I'm doing. Okay. I don't need 1,000,000 souls for this section, it's the next section, so I'm trying to remember how much souls I need. I think it's like 350k. So if we have like any donations or anything you want to shout out, this is a good time to do it.
Well, sure. So I have a donation. It's from Egon. It's from the Elden Ring run, and I can't help but noticing that I think KK and Sam both conveniently left this one to me. It's Egon's it's Egon's entire boss fight dialogue with Bale.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't
I'm
know.
ready for it, dude. We've got
I don't know
some time.
how my sea captain accent is gonna be at 12 in the morning, but I'm gonna give it a shot. All right.
No.
So Egon says, "Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow you will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide, with a hail of harpoons, with every last drop of my being." All right, that's all I got. There's like one more line, but my throat hurts now.
That was really impressive, dude. Dang.
Thank you, Egon, for that donation to save the children.
Great. Okay, I forgot to burn the aesthetic here, but I will come back to that in a bit. We are supposed to go to... I was going to go into the mansion at the end of the this area to kill some skeletons, but I'll do that later. Where am I going? I'm going to upgrade. Oh, this is a slight rewrite, actually. So I'm not actually sure why, but the route that the current route has you go to Macduff to buy upgrades, and then you quickly walk back to Shaded Woods to do most of that section, and then you come back here, and it's just quicker to not waste a warp. And I've used. I'll pick up it.
Oh yeah, that was.
No, that's a large site now.
We used a branch from Tark for straight.
Oh, I buy the branch from Marigold.
One might be faster.
I mean, it saves one warp, so it is faster. I mean, it's 8 seconds faster, but it's actually going to be slow because I forgot to attune solar pews. But we'll keep going. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the chance.
You might just take the bonfire on the way after Sentinels.
Yeah, I guess.
Attune it real quick and continue. So yeah, Sentinels are gonna be a pushover because we're incredibly strong now. We didn't dark attune this one.
Oh, damn it. I didn't talk to him either.
Oh, yeah, well then we grabbed the bonfire anyways to walk back.
Yeah. Oh, nice fizzle.
Oh yeah, there we go. Nice showing off the fizzles.
And then I'm not going to two-shot these guys anymore, no.
Alright, yeah. That's the Dark Infusion missing there.
Good. Cool.
Woo!
Nice and easy.
Yeah, super hard fight when you have to hit them 3 times instead of 2.
Yeah, I mean actually.
And
gives it so much more time to...
What happened that made our damage a little low?
I forgot to infuse my catalyst into dark.
Oh.
Which I'll just go quickly do, because I'm about to fight Sinner, which is kind of sketchy.
Yeah. Luckily, and there's one time where the different mechanics work in our favor, unlike the merchant that only serves up an NG plus 2.
Thanks, game.
Which is the Sinner fight in NG plus, like an actual game NG plus, has additional enemies in it. But if you use Ascetic to fight Sinner, those don't appear. So
I need to talk to you. Talk. Thank you. Okay, let's go back. So it was fine going back for the infusion because I needed the achievement anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of important in an all-achievement run.
And we'll be off to thing. I still didn't attune Solarpies, so this is going to be very sketchy. There's a load of mummies that just jump on you and explode, so we'll have to see how this goes.
Yeah.
Luckily, I think I did
fun.
I think I did too many dupes, so now I have loads of souls to just cast Great Resonant Soul everywhere. Good.
Poor mummies.
These guys have like 200 health, and I'm doing like 1200. It's a little unfair, I'm not gonna lie.
Can that be kind of a run killer if you die and don't have any souls and can't cast Great Resonant Soul?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah. It seems scary having to pay for your casts.
Yeah, there are backup souls you can grab, like the 20k soul I picked up in the dragon area, but they are quite out of the way. And if you like go for the riskiest strats and don't bother trying to go for the safety souls, you can get stuck in a situation where you just don't have any souls at all, and you need to backtrack somewhere. I've had it on Freya, for example, because the boss fight's kind of annoying with so many enemies, little spiders around you, where I've had to go to a different area to go pick up a 20k soul so I can come back to Freya later. But hopefully that will not happen in this round. No jinxing will be done today. Oh, hello.
No jinxing from me. No, I'm keeping my mouth shut. Although, you know, seeing some rerouting on the fly is kind of fun in a marathon sometimes. Oh, now I'm jinxing it. Whoops.
Nope.
Smooth.
So hopefully that'll go better next time. But that is a pseudo no-hit strat that you can actually do. It looks like a meme, but just running around in circles messes with their like predictive shot AI, and you can just not get hit by just spinning in a circle. So we've spawned Lucatiel again, all the mummies have come.
How nice of the mummy to punch instead of jump on you.
Yeah, really nice actually.
Made it so much easier.
And Lucatiel, she's all the way back there, but she'll come in eventually, so...
Sinner's fairly weak. I mean, not entirely weak to dark, she has some resistance to it, but she does fairly quickly anyways.
Yeah.
Especially in NG.
Issues with Sinner, which you'll see more in the next fight that we do with her, is she can jump away, and her room is like meant to be like super dark, and you're supposed to use a torch to light it. And when she jumps away, it breaks the lock-on feature, which is really annoying for aiming your spells. So we need to try and stay close, but not stay too close that she tries to attack us.
Yeah,
it's an interesting balance.
Yeah, very interesting enemy placement here as well. You spawn right next to 3 enemies immediately shooting at you.
Yeah.
The moment you leave, like the moment you warp to the bonfire, you just get shot.
Let's see if we can get that hitless strat. Ah, what
that hitless strat? Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I got it hitless in my run, in my world record run. So It works 100% of the time when it works.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough.
I never usually get headshot though. That was kind of sketchy.
Yeah. Like, this one is really scary if you forget to send the elevator back up and die.
Yeah, it's so long for the elevator.
Yeah, it's really easy to forget, and you just drop down and there's no elevator and you die. Then it's bad.
So obviously we run a lot faster than Lucatiel, but luckily the game like acknowledges how fast to spawn, and like teleports her quite close to the bonfire once you go into the boss fight. Oh, look at the aggro.
Sinner really doesn't like Lucatiel. Like, that happens fairly often, that the moment Lucatiel enters the arena, Sinner just runs to her.
Oh my god.
Like, that was super close.
That was so
Sinner
scary.
really hates her guts.
Nice.
And it's really nice that like, you summon Lucatiel twice, and both locations counter both summons count towards her questline.
Yeah.
So you don't need to find 3 different bosses to summon her.
Okay, we're going to fight the Rotten. We will only fight him once, because we're going to fight his second version once we have the Sunlight Spear, which is a lot more powerful. We'll summon Lucatiel here, and that'll be the 3 Lucatiel summons that we need to do. Can I get Bino Boost, please?
Yeah, so from after this fight, we can actually talk to Lucatiel losing the run.
Yeah, true.
How nice. Yeah, we see Rotten is really dagger resistant, which I guess makes sense, because he's Rotten.
Yeah. The second solo we get from Sinner, by the way, was the Old Witch solo, which is obviously relating to the Bed of Chaos. And in her cutscene for the boss fight, you can see the scarab or the bug from the Bed of Chaos fight entering into her.
Yeah, same lore. Oh, look at it in lava. No, okay.
Yeah,
Gotta love a speedrun that gets you some lore.
Lucatiel can just like sit in the lava and kill herself, and if she dies in the fight, it doesn't count towards her quest, which means you will have to do the fight again.
So getting the primal on the second fight is actually faster, because
it is, yeah.
because the fog appears faster before the summon. Just want to drop that here.
Thanks, man.
And the reason why we kill Rotten...
Insanely optimal, dang.
And the reason why we kill Rotten early is because we want to burn a static here to respawn a giant. For Soul of Giant, for Vendrick later on.
Yeah.
Because the other option to get a Soul of Giant would be to kill Ancient Dragon, which you actually don't have to do to get all Geomons. You just talk to them and leave.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just kind of fast to kill the Giants again and get it that way. And each Soul of Giant will halve the resistance of Vendrick, so each one's quite nice. And now we'll do the dungeon here as well. So
those little jumps I'm doing is to save some animation of you like entering the Covenant and giving a human effigy to him. So we're going to do the dungeons now. The dungeons are quite a like difficult area. These enemies have got a lot of health, and they're kind of like PvP guys, NPCs as they like roll and stuff. But we should be okay.
Yeah, the dungeons, as far as I know, don't scale with NGs, so that's just always basically NG plus 7. So they're really hard on NG and then don't get any harder.
And the reason we got those flame butterflies right at the start when we did skeleton skip was so we can light these big sconces.
Yeah, and you need to do all that to max out the Covenant here to get a spell in the end.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like sadly, it's not enough to just kill a Dark Lurker to max out the Covenant. Otherwise, you could just skip right to him. But no, we need to light all 3 sconces and kill Dark Lurker.
It seems like some of the spells in this game are really like complex to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the most complex one isn't even in this because it's in the DLC. Probably Outcry.
Yeah, Outcry's terrible, dude. So there are 12 statues in the DLC of the Iron King that you have to use an item on, which you find the item to activate the statues throughout the DLC. And then when you activate a statue, it drops a soul of Alana? No.
Nadalia.
Nadalia, yes. And once you have all 12 from all 12 statues, it will convert into a soul of Nadalia, which you can, rather than like a fragment of the soul of Nadalia, and then you can trade that soul for a pyromancy, which is kind of ridiculous.
I think the 12 fragment is from Funite, right? Like the 11
Yes.
statues and the 12 from Funite. So yeah, it's a lot of work for one spell.
Okay, now we go to Nazca. Well, we go to Dungeon 2 first, but Nazca, yeah. So those, the reason we killed the giants for a second time was for the giant soul, as Red said. The giant souls allow each giant soul that you have reduces Vendrick's armor by 50% for a maximum of like times 32 less armor, which is really helpful because he has so much health and so much armor. Okay, we need to give another humanity. I'm gonna do the jump to move the animation, and then we can enter the second one.
Yeah, and killing Vendrick is an achievement, of course. So
Yeah.
gotta do that.
So let's just do some sniping.
It's a really nice little thing that binoculars, like you will always hit the middle of what you see through your binoculars if you look through them.
Why are you healing?
I shouldn't manage, it still be one shot.
Yeah. Insane dukes, though. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna let her come to me.
Yeah, they are quite powerful, and we barely leveled health though. Because
Yeah.
all our levels go to dealing more damage.
She
I healed again.
sometimes.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How rude. This guy's completely oblivious, I don't know why. Like, like sometimes he catches on immediately.
Good stuff, right? That's the second sconce, and we'll do the third sconce when we go to fight Dark Lurker towards the end of the run.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, you could have done this at any point, but just, well, easy to remember to do it both after another, and it makes no time difference.
Yeah.
When you do it.
Do they stay lit into New Game Plus, or do we do Dark Lurker before NG Plus?
We do it before New Game Plus. We've discovered a New Game Plus skip, which allows us to go to like straight into New Game Plus 2 to buy the spells that we were talking about.
Oh.
And so we just do everything we possibly can in New Game, and then skip straight to New Game Plus 2 to buy those spells.
Yeah. So the moment we leave NG, we'll have everything done besides those 3 spells and all the gesture we get from the same NPC. We could get now, but well, makes no sense to talk to him twice.
So we're gonna go fight Nazca, pretty easy boss, and just some quick running to the next boss after, which is a lot harder. So if you have anything you want to shout out or donate, or any donations, this would be a pretty good time.
Sure, I have a limitless number of things to shout out. I guess I'll start. I have a $5 donation from a care box who says, "Oh my God, they're making me do the Egon dialogue again." It's this. Thankfully, this is just the first line. Carebox says it wasn't nearly loud enough before. It's 1 a.m. here, but I'm gonna give it my best. All right. Curse you, Bale! And now my wife and roommate and my roommate's girlfriend are probably awake, wondering who's slaying a dragon in this room. But thank you for that donation. And just a reminder to everybody in chat, your donations go towards Save the Children. That's why we're here, why we're doing this. And their mission is to give children a healthy start in life, the opportunity to learn, and protection from harm. We really appreciate all of your donations, genuinely. It means a lot to me to be able to do this and to be able to present these really, really cool speedruns for such a great cause. I mean, I don't know. I got into this community 4 or 5 years ago, maybe longer. I don't know. Time is confusing these days. But I've always just been blown away that, SoulsSpeedruns and other related communities are able to do this. I mean, the idea of having people with extreme technical proficiency playing video games in a completely busted, broken, super fast way and raising money for such important causes at the same time is like, I don't know. It's like something cooler than I ever could have imagined existing when I was a little kid playing Nintendo games. So it means a lot to me, and it does really go to a great cause. So I'll turn it back over to this Royal Rat Authority boss fight, but get those donations in chat. It's good to do.
Yeah, and I would like to remind Doom that you didn't pick up Twisted Barricade.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, I didn't.
Wait, what?
You didn't, I thought.
Okay. Where did
Just
I go?
walk back there from here.
Walk back. I swear to God, I picked that up. I walked straight over the item too. I'm so glad you pointed that out. That's so crazy. I swear to hell. Okay.
Damn, what a sneaky guy.
Yeah. Insane dukes, dude. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go pick this up. I'll just walk back.
I guess that's one benefit of having a commentator, right? Is you get two
this
people
is
making sure
fantastic.
you don't forget stuff.
Honestly, this is fantastic.
There's so much stuff in this run that can really easily.
I remember when
over.
so all achievements was a already existing category when I entered for Old Patch, when I joined the community, but we didn't have any people running it for Scholar because some of the spells in the DLCs, as we talked about, are really ass, and it's just such a long run when you don't have Bino Boost or Party Walking at the time. So Jeff, shout out to Jeff the Big Lizard, decided to do a community stream where everybody was in voice call and he would just stream as long as it takes to get all achievements. And it was like a 11-hour run or something stupid.
Oh God.
And there was just people in chat by the way, you forgot this spell 20 minutes ago. Just the whole time because he did not do any practice. Just was like, I'm gonna stream until I finish. And that
legendary run. And
shout out to him. His run is still on the leaderboards as the crowning achievement of the Dark Souls community. Getting all achievements into the main category leaderboards. And
so Scholar all achievements includes the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually went through the effort of revamping the achievements, so you have to get all the spells from DLCs as well. I didn't expect them to do that. Why? No other Souls game I think has any DLC achievement.
That's so far away. Why am I standing here?
And you just see the guy almost got his healing spell or his buff off because he just didn't get hit by scraps for 5 seconds while being in there. That's just classic scraps behavior.
Cool.
Okay.
I was in I can't remember whose stream it was. It might have been Regal the other day, and we were talking about boss fights where the furniture gets destroyed. And I feel like Congregation is a good example, just completely destroying this little chapel.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'll pick up another bonfire. I don't think I need any more, but it's good to have some spare just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just grab all of these spells. I've forgotten the first one. Let me just grab that. Scraps we obviously already have, and I need this one. So that's why we don't buy any spells from the Covenant guy back after Ornstein, because this guy sells all of them anyway.
You got to get a good deal.
Yeah, yeah. So we're going to go down to the Freya bonfire, so we're ready to use an aesthetic on that once we kill Freya for the first time.
Yeah, also a really great bonfire that doesn't let you rest if you don't rest immediately after walking there, because there's spiders in the room with you.
So you saw 2 spiders drop down there. When you go to New Game Plus, I think 3 spiders, because there's 2 red phantom spiders that drop down, which is surprisingly still better than the Scholar version, which I think is something like 8 or 10 spiders drop down, because Scholar decided just, I don't know, F you.
More enemies is better game design, right?
Yeah. We're using the Luring Skull to lead all these spiders away. Kill this poor dude standing in front of the ladder. And we are off to Freya. Freya fights. The first one's not too bad. It doesn't take too long to kill her, except for the fact that... Oh my god. If you do too much damage to one of her heads, the head will fall off and you can no longer do damage to it, which is kind of awkward.
You don't start with scraps in this fight?
No.
That would explain why you have so many spiders. I guess it's technically faster. Oh. That's a rough one.
Yeah.
She did a tantrum attack.
Yeah. She has like 3 attacks you can do when you cut the head off, and that is one of them, which is quite hard to get away from because she just stamps all over the place. But luckily the run back isn't too long, and we still got plenty of alluring skulls.
Remember you have no souls for the spider lady?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine. We got alluring skulls. So I'm not bothering to use any souls here because I'll just pick the ones up in the fight. It will lose me a little bit of time, I think, because it's kind of they're in an awkward spot, but it should be fine. So she does the same opening every time, which makes at least the start of the fight really consistent. Oh, laser beam! What the hell?
That? Yeah, you're really close for laser beam. But we take those.
Okay.
Come, she likes to laser.
Good.
Nice, clean.
I don't need the red thing, do I?
No.
Oh well.
Might as well get it.
I always pick it up. I pick it up in RBO as well. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Probably like old souls, muscle memory, scared muscle memory. There's a category called Old Souls where you have to, instead of just like beating the game as fast as possible, where we kill Rotten 4 times or 5 times in a row to get to 1,000,000 souls. You can kill all 4 lords to get to the second half of the game to Drangleic Castle. And in that, if you do not pick up that red thing, the door won't open. So I think it's just trauma from so many runs failing there. I always pick it up no matter what the category is.
Because the Great One Soul is not actually from Freya, but from the weird dragon thing behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know, some weird lore stuff. That is really annoying for speedruns.
Yeah.
I noticed in the last DS2 run today, which I think was an Old Souls run, they killed all the little spiders at the start of the fight. Do we not worry about that since we're casting? Is that the difference?
So you can do it. I probably will do it for this one, for the second fight, because of how long the fight is. But for the first fight, it's a pretty fast fight, and it's just faster to not kill them. It's a little bit less safe, but it's generally fine, because the spiders don't usually get in your way. But for the second fight, because it's so long, I will be killing them.
Well, they don't call it the safe charity marathon, do they?
I can go for it if you want. I don't
No, no, no.
know. Don't tempt me. Yeah, we just use a scraps there. Got kills like 5 of them, I think, and there's only like 2 left.
Usually only 1 even.
Oh
Unless you
gosh.
get bad energy. Tantrum again. And Tantrum is fine as long as you're out of range. But yeah, like NG plus rate deals a lot of damage with her feet. Like it one-shots you from full health. At least it one-shots you from any health you are at, because you lose health to the ring.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's sadly always the case.
Punch.
Nice.
GG's.
Like I tried to find different level ups so she doesn't survive like 16 health, but it's just not worth it. Because the scaling drops up so hard after 30-30.
Oh, did you actually try calculator?
Yeah, you need to invest like 16 levels, like I think 38-38 to get both NG and NG plus clean.
Yeah,
and it's just not worth it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like these 60 levels are better spent elsewhere. I mean, technically 8 of those you use anyways for Sunlight Spear, but no, still too much. Too much investment.
Talk to Tark. In order to do that, we need the Ring of Whispers.
Yeah, we should have bought 1.5 hours ago. Let's go.
And that gives us another gesture. And now we can go into the memories and finish the Benhart quest line. So, let's go there.
Noted SCM2024 donator Bernhardt.
Yes. Shout outs to the donators, to all the NPCs coming out of the woodwork to help us with this run. So the first one we go to is the Benhart memory, the Pursuer memory.
Yeah, this is a really unfortunate, like, the way his questline works. Because you need to summon him 3 times for his questline, then he gives you stuff in the memory right there. But to summon him for Giant Lord, you need to talk to him here. So you have to walk here twice. There's no way around it. Like, the other option would be setting Mirror Knight or Congregation and summon him twice there, but it's just even slower than walking twice here. It's just a really annoying thing that you have to get here again. Like now that we talk to him here, we can summon him, and then we have to walk here again to get achievement for his quest line. It's really dumb. One of my biggest pet peeves about this category, yeah. This segment here.
So we like inspected the dead giant there in the corner, and that gave us another giant soul. And now we're gonna go to.
Yeah, what annoys me even more is that you can summon Benhart from Ashandra and throw Watch on Defender, but that summon doesn't count towards his questline.
Is that not? That's
no,
crazy.
No. So I thought, okay, then you just, do Giant Lord without him, do Ashandra, and then do the memories afterwards and have the 3 summons already. But no, that doesn't work, because that specific summon is for some reason exempt from his questline for no reason at all.
That's wild. I didn't actually know that. That's cool.
Yeah, so everything works against this being a smooth segment. Tiny Mirror didn't like us. And then you fight him on the ground. Man. Like, I always go up on the podium and just snipe him from there.
Yeah, I know.
So it's much easier to read attacks.
Restricted mindset.
Restricted.
We don't have these fancy casts in Scholar, unfortunately.
Imagine reading attacks.
Yeah, it's so much better to just look at his feet and say, yeah, surely he's doing this attack. I like the Cave Ant Slayer in his splits. He always names the Giant Lord
can't see shit lord. Because you just have his weird attire in your camera and don't see anything but his feet and his rock.
It's so bad.
I really appreciate that naming scheme.
So we're going to talk to Drummel now. He is a captain of the Dranglaic Guard who was trying to defend the forest from the Giants' invasion.
Same lore.
And once you have killed Giant Lord, he praises you for protecting from the invasion, and he gives you his equipment, which is an achievement, and he also gives you another gesture. So we're gonna go through here. I still have the 20k soul, right?
Yeah, there would be another 20k here.
Yeah, there's another 20k here, but I'm not gonna bother with it. If I fail the dupes, then I need more souls. I will come back though.
So in this one, you can dupe any soul item, like any consumable, as many times as you want, but you only get one use each time, I guess.
Yeah, you can only dupe one of them. You can pick up more. I could put it in my item box on the bonfire, but I shouldn't need to do too many dupes, so I don't think it's worth picking it up.
Technically, I think you could use multiple, but the issue is that then you get additional menu dialogue because you have to drop multiple.
Right.
If you have one, you just go drop yes. If you have multiple in your inventory, you have to choose how many you want to drop, and that takes too long to drop it before you're done using it.
Yeah. So now we come up to the credits. So we'll have a nice. This is one of the few categories where you can go to the toilet or go have a drink and and not lose any time.
Yeah.
Which I really appreciate for a 3-hour run or 4-hour run if you're doing the farming segments as well. Where the hell am I going? Okay.
Yeah, because the credits are unskippable on NG. I really want you to appreciate all the people working on this game, which is fair enough. So on NG,
and I'm going to read every single one of their names.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Sure.
It's quite interesting that credit skip is not possible on in old patch, but it is possible in current patch.
Yeah, right.
It's something because
they changed the way it works, because on the current patch you have 2 different endings, because of the Alia ending as well. So that's changed how the ending gets triggered, and that's why you can skip credits on current patch.
The credits, yeah. So we can just 3-shot the Watcher, and then we can fight Defender.
Yeah, very, very convenient.
And by fight, I mean 4-shot instead of 3-shot.
Yeah.
Let's quickly use some souls while we wait for Nishandra to... I quickly got...
missed it.
Come on, dude.
Sad. Good timing, though.
I do want to get one lot of curse, so I can... because we need to be hollow to talk to an NPC.
Yeah, not one of these needy NPCs that only talk to you in certain circumstances.
But we don't want to get too close to the orbs because they do quite a lot of damage. That was quite a nice fight, and that will be...
not time, but a credit.
Not time, no, credit. Yes, and then I'm gonna go quickly make myself a drink because I've just finished mine, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, you guys can take 5. I actually took a secret bathroom break while we were in the middle of that run that no one even knew about. So
I did actually.
Insane sneak. Right, I'll be right back, guys.
The insane all achievements bathroom break strats. Okay, so while we're watching the credits of Dark Souls 2, despite not being at the end of our all achievements speedrun, I'll circle back with all of you in chat. How's everybody doing? I hope that everybody's having a good night if you're in the States like I am, or a good morning if you're in Europe like I think our runner is. I've been having a blast at SCM2024 personally. This has been a great marathon. We've seen some fantastic runs already, plus a couple of really exciting bingo matches. I'm still buzzing a little bit from that Blanks versus NPT bingo. That was a really, really exciting game. I'm still kind of getting into bingo myself, learning the ins and outs, and some fantastic commentary by Mitras on that run as well. But in addition to all this cool stuff, I'll go ahead and give everybody a little reminder why we're here, and that's to raise money for Save the Children, which is a fantastic charity. They're an organization doing some really valuable work to benefit people who really need it the most. One of the things they do is important to me on a quick personal note. They do a lot of work on education outreach to areas of the world that don't have public schools or even access to basic education sometimes. And my mom was a middle school teacher. She taught 7th grade at an inner city school for like 36 years. So, you know, education, early childhood education's really important to me, something I saw and thought about a lot. And 1 in 7 children worldwide, you may not know, are out of school. 1 in 7, I mean, if you think about like a classroom of 30 children or so, and imagine 1 in 7 of them not having access at all, it's pretty striking. They're missing out on critical learning, and education gives children the tools that they need to, you know, escape some of these really, really dreadful situations of extreme poverty and disease and malnourishment. And every child deserves a chance at an education to secure their future in the world. And we can give that to them right here at SCM 2024. If we can get some more donations in chat and, you know, keep things moving. We've already raised over $4,000 to benefit early childhood education and other causes like bringing running water to places that don't have it and providing food to malnourished children and providing shelter to children in war zones. It sounds like I'm exaggerating, but this really is, you know, some of the most important work that I think we can do with our time here on this planet where we all live and where we all like to play From Software games at extreme speeds. We can do all this together, chat. So let's get some more donations in. Let's keep them moving. Let's keep watching the Dark Souls 2 credits that are just still rolling. Big shouts out to producer Lindsay Zamplis. Lindsay, I'm sure if you're in chat, we all appreciate your work on DS2. Big shouts out to Doom, who I think is cooking a bagel or something. This has been a really exciting run so far. All right. Doom's back. Nice. Shouts out to Red for the great commentary. I'm learning a lot. I hope those of you in chat who aren't super familiar with DS2 runs, especially one as intricate as this one, are learning a lot too.
Yeah, I hope the explanations are okay. I feel like sometimes I'm just like stammering words out because I can't like think and play at the same time.
Yeah, also some of these are like some we just don't know why they work. Like Dynaboost, for example, it just works. Don't question it.
Yeah. Do you guys know how parry running was discovered? Did someone find it on accident just trying to parry an enemy?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
A question for Red, because I'm not old enough in the community.
I mean, same. It was already a thing when I got into the community. There might be info on the wiki, actually. Like that's info we usually have on the wiki. If I find a page, let's see, parry walk.
That's the real lore, is how stuff in speedruns get discovered. And I've seen a couple of really good like world record history videos on SoulsSpeedrun type things. I know in the game that I run mostly, which is Demons Remake, Berto Please made a pretty cool world record history video a year or two ago.
Yeah, a few of us in the community have thought about making a world record history video. It's just going to take a lot of work. That's the issue.
It's like doing archaeology or something. I mean, you really gotta dig.
It's really hard. Sometimes, especially when like people just drop off the face of the earth and delete all their videos and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it did some insane mining on the wiki. Apparently, Parawalk was discovered May 2014 by XLRVE. I have never heard of the name before or ever since. So I assume it was on accident by some random person and then reproduced by the runners. Why do I see a matter in your
this year is the 10-year anniversary of the Parawalk.
I mean, it's also the 10th anniversary of the game. Apparently, it was so May. That's 2 months after release.
It took 2 months for people to break this game.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I guess that makes sense. For some reason, I thought DS2 came out before 2014, but
no. So we actually had the Dark Souls 2 10-year anniversary stream earlier this year. Loads of people from the DS2 community hanging out and doing all sorts of runs to show off.
That was extremely cool.
Really fun stuff.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm just gonna... So if you see on the top left of my screen, I have Meta open. Meta is a tool created by Stripey. Shout out to him. And it's used for like making save states and giving yourself items you need and stuff like that. So I'm just going to quickly give myself the 2 spells that we need from the farming segments: Sunlight Spear and Hidden Weapon. Right, so those 2 are in. I can delete Meta now, so I'm no longer cheating. Nobody saw anything. You didn't even see the item picker. Yeah, Hidden Weapon is there. There you go. Okay, we'll quickly get up to 1 million. This is the point where I need 1 million souls, so I'll just quickly do some duping. And while I'm duping, I'll quickly try and explain what a parallel universe is in Dark Souls 2. So, this summer, like for about a year now, we've found that you can enter and then exit a boss room while in Parawalk, which deloads like all the enemies around you and allows you to do some weird tech where the game doesn't load properly, and it also allows you to skip certain bosses. With more investigation over this summer, we have discovered that because the game doesn't load properly, I failed that dupe. Because the game doesn't load properly, you're able to reload areas after you've picked up items and stuff, and every item you've picked up will still be there. So what we've done with this, after a little bit of testing and a lot of timing, we discovered that you can kill an enemy, wait for it to drop it, like keep killing an enemy until it drops an item, and then when it drops an item, go into the parallel universe by going into a boss room and then leaving. I need to talk.
No, you got everything wrong.
It's so hard to talk in this. So, wait for an enemy to drop an item, in our case the sunlight metals. Then you need to go into the half in, half out of the boss room. So go in and then go out. And then you can go pick up the item in the parallel universe, but it won't be picked up in normal game. So you can go pick it up again, basically. And so you just keep repeating the parallel universe pickups, and that allows you to duplicate the items. Unfortunately, the boss room that we used to... why am I talking to you? The boss room that we use to do the dupe is quite far away. Like, even with Bino Boost, it takes like about a minute, as Red said. So it still takes like between like 30 and 50 minutes to do the dupes. But it's still faster than the current method, than the older method, which was just killing enemies until they drop 30 items. And Yeah, it's something, I guess. And it allowed me to beat the world record by 30 minutes, so I'm quite happy.
Like the worst dupe ever.
Kind of, yeah, honestly.
On a technical level, it's extremely cool and interesting how it works. But for speedrun, it's just dumb because you kill the enemy, then you hope that the item they dropped is a medal. Then you set up the whole glitch, walk there, and then you may find out, well, it actually isn't a medal, it's just some other item they drop. So you kill them again until they drop an item and hope again that's a medal. And that's kind of dumb.
Do I need to be human to invade her? Or
no,
do I just need
to? So.
Did
you warp after? Yeah, okay, that sometimes happens. I don't know why. That's why I warp after being in the house.
That's fine.
Because then always the correct IR will always work. But if you just walk there, that's like
anyway.
I have no idea what the exact trigger is.
So it's
like sometimes it just doesn't work. And one day we may find out why, but not today.
Really quickly, just want to direct everyone's attention to chat because Anonymous has gifted 2 SCM embroidered caps. Those are international friendly caps, chat. That means these caps can come straight to your door, no matter where you are, if you press !enter to claim your chance to win one of these 2 SCM embroidered caps. You got like a minute left, chat. Let's get them going.
I set up my Twitch while I was in the credits, so I can.
Oh, let's go. Do it.
So, Kale, who we spoke to at the very start of the run, like 4 minutes in, he now becomes useful. We have completed his quest by lighting bonfires in every area and killing the bosses in such areas. Okay, so now the game allows me to use this item.
Yeah, this is, by the way, I don't want to jinx anything, but this is a perfect reset point.
What do you mean?
Oh, you see, if you kill Licio and die at the same time...
Wait, really?
Yeah, you don't get her items, but you cannot invade her again. So then you cannot get her spell in this playthrough.
Insane RNG, let's go. Oh my god, stop healing. No! Oh my god.
Don't die at the same time. Good. Because that's happened to...
Why did you tell me that's a thing? You freaked me.
Well, it's very interesting.
I'm on the edge of my seat. That was nuts.
She heals so much, dude. It's so annoying.
Like, it's fine if you die without killing her, but yeah, if you kill each other, that's rip everything in life.
54. Go down to 25. That's fine. I don't need ADP.
Yeah, I was just gonna say your 4 ADP is making me very nervous.
No.
We don't need that stuff.
Nah.
We don't need that where we're going. I am actually in the lucky spot where when I first
talk to her.
Yeah, I was, for some reason I was like, I'll talk to her after, but that's kind of slow. I'm in the lucky spot where when I first played Dark Souls 2 when it came out, I was not told what ADP was, so I never leveled it up ever. So I played through the whole game in my first like 3 playthroughs without ADP at all. And so like I continue in my speedrunning to like ignore ADP, which is quite fun.
Dumb. Molded by the past.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is
big GG's to... Oh, sorry. I was just going to say big GG's to Addy the Hedgehog, and I'm Nub Cake for winning those hats. Thanks to Anonymous for donating those as well.
So we're going through the quiz, which I'm failing so
Yeah, the quiz is hard, because you want to match through the dialogue, but you want to say yes every time. It's really easy to mesh through and say no, and then you're like, no, I have to mesh through again to get back to the yes no.
So each of these like dialogue bits are he has a quest where you have to like where he like sets you on like an assassination mission to different NPCs, and these NPCs drop certain items that he's like requesting that you show him to prove that you've killed them. But you don't actually need to kill any of the NPCs. We've collected all of them by talking to the NPCs and doing bits of their quest line. Okay, I'm gonna do the other bosses first, and then we'll come back to the Sunlight Medals, depending on.
Yeah, we can see how we are on time.
Yeah.
And then choose to show it off or not.
Yeah, let's go to Dark Looker first.
We're currently at 2:22, so
Okay.
another 38 minutes. That
should be fine.
should be fine to show it off once. Unless we're also behind in general and want to catch up on schedule. What is the host's opinion on this matter, Carter?
Oh, let's see.
I think we're like exactly on time, right?
Yeah, well, we started this run basically right on time because we were a little bit behind, and then Bingo wrapped up a little early.
Yeah, shout out to Bingo, dude.
Can I get back to you guys on that in like a minute or two?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
of course,
We
take
have time. We have time.
We got another like 15-20 minutes of the run anyway, so you got time.
Yeah. I bet Milshrift loves us showing more these two because he likes the game so much.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll be happy.
This SCM has been packed with DS2. We've had like 5 or 6 events over the course of.
Yeah, definitely the best SCM so far.
Yeah.
My humble opinion.
Nice try, Havel the Rock.
They finally included the one good From Software game.
I know, right?
Previous SCMs were just memeing around for weird games. Now we're here. Oh.
I saw it.
Yeah, I really don't like binary boosting in these dungeons. There's so many random holes everywhere.
Okay, good. The good thing is now it's lit, it won't unlight, so I don't have to worry too much.
Like, there's no reason to put all these holes everywhere, but I guess. Oh, what
Wow,
a
the
sick
dodge, dude!
That was insane.
Okay, we're gonna.
That was a sick strafe. I wish I could do it on purpose.
We're gonna put the chime in the right hand because you use less stamina when you're using it in the right hand. And we're gonna use Sunlight Spear because this guy is very strong against dark, but quite weak against lightning. Aww. Where is he? Where is he? There you go.
He's lurking.
Yeah.
In the dark.
In the dark. As you can see, we just maxed out Devotion to the Covenants because we've done all 3 dungeons.
We don't actually see it because we don't capture the achievement.
Oh, of course not. No. That's really weird. Oh, that kind of... Okay.
You do need to spells, right? Yeah. At least this one and the other one, yeah.
And the last
this one and the other one, yeah. I'm good at commentating, I know.
So we need to talk to him a second time to get the Xanthos crown, which the Bingo people had a funny thing with. We'll go to Vendrick now. Now we have all 5 giant souls. He is weak enough, and we have the lightning spell, which he is weak to, so it's a good time.
By the way, I haven't heard an official ruling yet from the powers that be, but it looks like we're about 35 minutes ahead of schedule right now, so if the run's got 15 minutes left, I think you guys will have time to show stuff off.
Cool. That's great to hear.
Yeah. I guess we just need any drop.
It's literally any drop. I'll do the ones outside the boss room because it's quicker.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we do this.
Oh yeah,
parry
Goofball
move.
has a good idea. We should show off the whole farming segment. That takes an hour.
Yeah. I agree.
Unless somebody wants to donate with like an entire Shakespeare play as the comment or something, so I have to read it for 30 minutes, which I will do, depending on the donation.
Love these guys just fading in and out of existence.
Yeah. Okay, and there's a Vendrick, the tanky boy.
I need to go to the chime.
So we will now deal 32 times as much damage to Vendrick as any giant souls. And you see it's still gonna take quite a few spears.
Yeah.
The damage number down there is actually not like actual damage we deal. Because all the spears, like Lightning Spear, Great Lightning Spear, and Sunlight Spear, have an AoE effect as well. So the damage number showing up on the health bar is the AoE damage. Before that, we actually deal the actual spear damage to him. Because it looks really bad when you're like, damn, this only deals 100 damage. It's not that. But the UI is just weird. GUI, I guess. Hard. That's what I'm looking for.
I could have healed, but I wanted the tension, so.
Yeah, that's good.
I think the first time I played Dark Souls 2, this guy was so tanky, I like didn't believe he was a real boss.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't aggro until you get to certain threshold. So without any sort of giants, you can hit him quite a few times. He just doesn't react.
Right, yeah, I like attacked him with my +3 scimitar for like an hour and then just got bored and left.
Yeah, that'll take a while.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, I forgot to
Game
burn a
over.
setting.
Well, luckily it's not Scholar and you don't have like 4 invasions coming at you at the same time. Okie dokie.
Okay, now we'll see difference between the Sunlight Sphere and the Great Resonant Soul damage on Rotten. That's like twice the damage, even so that's energy plus Rotten. And we have no summon. Which that's actually negative, but whatever. Just believe me, there's a lot of damage.
No, the summon reduces the damage you deal as well. So we're doing more damage because of that as well. Go for the greed! Yeah.
Go for the greed. Always good to go for greed. Oh, that should be the last Great Soul we have.
Yep, that's the last great
What's
sword. We're
left?
just gonna go kill
Chariot?
chariots.
Yeah.
If I can remember where chariot is. It's my first playthrough, guys. Leave me be.
Yeah.
It's a brand new game.
Chariot, then don't forget to go to straight, and then I think we're good for NG.
Yeah, we are. Oh,
Oh. Well, you can just walk up. Right?
Okay.
Oh, I'll walk back. It's alright, we're ahead.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh. I didn't. No, I did buy the skirt. Yeah, I got to show you the skirt. So this is the butterfly skirt, which we bought from Moglin. And it makes parry walks so much more consistent. And as I say that, I'm probably going to fail this. If he attack, oh my god.
He's just staring into your soul, yeah.
Come on, dude.
It's very hard to react to his attack. It comes out really, really fast.
You ass. There you go.
There you go, yeah.
So we don't need to... Yeah, it makes it so much more consistent. So the butterfly skirt was how we first figured out how to do parry walks in current patch, and it allows you to jump while walking, which was a big thing for being able to like riposte and jump at the same time, which is very similar to the old patch version, which is riposting and rolling, which they patched out, but they forgot to patch out jumping.
Yeah, to to make the difference clear, you can you don't need to run to jump. I'm not sure if that was clear from the explanation. Jump while walking, because usually you have to sprint to jump, but with this you can just any forward momentum is enough to jump.
He slapped me.
Yeah, kind of rude.
With the lizard staff. Shout out to Jeff the Big Lizard. Oh god. Get out of my way. No. Thank you. This fight is a mess.
Yeah, I couldn't really reach his attacks.
There you go.
That was really weird. Chariot used to be much worse segment before the. We saw Doom running up the slope there. Before we found that, we ran up a different slope that had no ground below it. And I'd really like to break a power rock sometimes randomly, and then you would die. And I did lose a few runs to dying in the fight and then getting a power rock break and losing all my souls. Then you lose 400,000 souls and you're sad and you cry.
Yeah.
But it's much better now.
I got the quiz second try, so that's pretty good.
Go with the quiz. Yeah, another instance of having to say yes a few times, and if you fail, you have to start from zero. It's terrible.
Oh,
okay, and now we can straight, and then we can show off the tube mechanic.
Yeah. Oh, let's just attune solar piece to get rid of these guys.
Yeah, we're actually fine on time, actually. If there's anything else near the end of the run you guys want to show off, we can go to the parallel universe and farm, or... Well, probably don't have time for that one, but...
Yeah, well, I'll show off some. I don't know if I can show off any of the boss duplications, but I can definitely show off the item dupe for sure.
You got some tricks up your sleeve?
Hopefully. We'll see how things go. There is still one more soft lock. Well, not soft lock, but just like can't think of the... Yeah, what am I saying? There's one more what's it called? Barrier.
No idea.
thing that can end the run. My brain is fried, honestly. And there is a glitch called the which we've been talking about all this time with the New Game Plus skip. It's not incredibly precise, but if you miss it, you lose like 25 minutes or something. So if we miss it in this run, I'm just going to go to where you would go in New Game Plus 2 and buy it and just give myself the items. But hopefully we won't mess it up. I'm just going to go here to grab, because I forgot to talk to you, to grab the Covers of Serpent, which increases your item drop. Hello, Ashram.
I was wondering what you're doing.
So we are just going to put the item increasing stuff down. And I'll come here just to show off. If I get a first time kill, that'd be pretty cool. If not, we'll go up to Amitha.
Yeah, so we used to farm the Falconers and things with tricks. But these guys also drop Sunlight Medals. Same drop chance, but these are tankier and have more health. And there are a few of them, so that's why we chose the Falconers. Like with our equipment, we now have like a 2-point-something% chance of drops to get a drop. That's what we did. And now we will try to dupe that.
Yeah, so none of them dropped an item, unfortunately. It is a very low percent chance. I'm not going to try and just keep killing them until one of them drops.
Yeah, okay. Just show off the scenery.
We're going to go up to Mytha, which is the boss we use to do the duplication glitch, because some of the enemies up there are easier to drop items from.
Oh, did you respawn her already?
I think so. Probably not. That's fine.
Yeah, because we need the boss fight alive for the trick to work, so we need to set her up.
I gotcha. Oh.
Ooh, the rare running into the trap.
I can't believe I only got shot by one arrow.
Yeah, that was... I think because you got a headshot, otherwise you would have got stumbled out of the way.
So usually
You guys are really doing a great job of keeping the tension up between this and the Vendrick fight and
okay. So
multiple deaths to lava. It's really been great.
No, I didn't reset the fight. Oh shit.
Yeah, okay.
So
Let's pretend you did.
No, because if I set the bonfire, the item won't do.
Right. Sarah. Yeah, important step that was forgotten. We need the gate.
Yeah, we need the floodgate. I have thought about whether you can do this the first time you fight Mytha, but it's very inconsistent that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Ouch.
Thanks, guys.
So much happening there.
I'm gonna reset the area so I can run through there again.
That was so lucky that you're on the stairs and hit above you.
No, calculated.
Calculated. Sure.
This is all scripted, Chad. This is strats.
Strat.
I'm going down through here because it's a really easy way to get some item drops from those pyromancers. They break the poison barrels next to them and get and usually it kills them pretty quickly. Go. So they're poisoned. And they have a pretty high drop rate as well. Oh, he drops even better.
Yeah, okay.
So we use this invader, which is very dangerous on New Game Plus.
Yeah, you have a lot of damage.
I'm gonna quickly run. What I wanted to do is put the skirt on. There you go. There we go.
Yeah, the skirt also, we didn't talk about, builds up poison around you. That's why you see the sprinkles around enemies. Whenever Doom has his little skirt fashion statement equipped.
So we go half in, half out. Just a completely moonwalk out of there, not dealing with that. And we can pick up like the Wilted Dust Curb or the Grave Warden bottoms, and then if we quit out.
Yeah, very rare usage of a quit out at Dark Souls 2 because the game's timed with RTA no load, so the time in the main menu is counted towards the runtime.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so almost every time quitting out will lose you a lot of time. But, oh, we have Elo in chat, the finder of the glitch. Let's go. No, my controller.
Out to Elo.
Are you good? Okay.
And you can see the item is still here, and that's the duplication. So what we could do there is go into the parallel universe again and pick up the item over and over again. So that's the dupe, and we would use that on the Sunlight Medal, the guys who drop Sunlight Medals, which we showed earlier. I'm now going to go and try and finish the run, see if we get the glitch or not. Elo can confirm. I'm pretty sure Elo discovered this glitch as well, so shout out to him.
Yeah, he did.
So
what we're gonna do is Doom is traveling to Bonfire. We want to have an energy +2, which is Rune Fog Road. And during the warp, he's gonna go back to the Bonfire menu and select Begin Journey to Train Lake 2. And he's doing it again. So it's gonna go 2 journeys further. There's Lost Option there. That's available now that we killed Nashandra.
yeah.
And yeah, he's gonna do it twice, which is gonna put us to NG +2.
Okay. I went to New Game +3.
We mentioned New Game +3.
I overcompensated. But yeah, so you can see there's a little 4 in the bottom corner of this screen here, and that shows that I am in New Game +3, or Bonfire Intensity 4. I'm just gonna travel to redo my items real quick.
I messed up. Down for that,
yeah, I need to sit down first.
You have too many spells now. Because the quit out we did for the duplication quit also undid the human glitch we had.
Yeah.
So we need to set that up again.
I don't think I need Sunlight Spear, but I'll have it anyway.
Can be useful. So it showed us we have not enough stats, because the last faith for Sunlight Spear we get from the headpiece, and right now Doom has the farming headpiece on.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, now we can cast it.
So we're in New Game +3, which is a little bit harder than what I intended, but we still one-shot most of the enemies here.
Yeah, it's just a really, really annoying Phantom Train Lake castle that we have to deal with. That's gonna be really tanky and deal a lot of damage.
So you saw how much.
So it's fine.
Yeah. So we saw how much trouble I was having with that guy when we didn't have the skirt, and you can see how much different the skirt makes. But yeah, we're all good. We're gonna go get the final achievement. I feel kind of stupid not asking about the Steam overlay, because now you can't actually see when I get the final achievement.
That's fine. Yeah, you just say time.
We trust you.
Yeah.
People can go back through the VOD and try and prove me wrong. Get those viewer hours in.
I'm kind of surprised it's not faster to get the skirt early. I guess just because ideally you hit all the parry walks even without it.
Yeah, basically.
It's also, to get the skirt, you need a lot of souls, because you need to aesthetic. The skirt is an NG plus item, and for some reason, in this case, it works to. Oh, nice. That should put you to.
That hit the very edge of the pot. What the hell, dude?
I think that should show us a sick little soft lock prevention feature.
That was one of the most Dark Souls 2 things I've ever seen in my life.
These guys doing 3/4 of my health per shot is actually kind of sketchy. I don't have any souls. Let's run away. Luckily, we've already done all the trades, so I can use whatever souls I want now. Why are you all spread out so far? Where'd you go? Alright, cool. Come on. Oh, not quite. Oh, why am I sprinting?
Yeah. The one life gem there is kind of scuffed, but sure we will need more.
I have old radiance as well. There you go. So yeah, another thing, I should have bought healing at Malintia to get a few more life gems. Usually I do when I go for the farming, because you take a lot of full damage over the course of the farming. But surely it'll be fine.
Yeah, surely.
There you go. Actually, I'll just do this so I have the 3 ready. Now we're sure we got the "You Died" achievement. Thanks, Fuji. Yeah, that was my first death. I'm just that good. Don't correct me. Alright, that's one.
Yeah, so the last NPC, I think also we talked about it, is also behind these doors. That's why we need to get through here without dying. Open these doors. I think that worked.
Yeah. That should have worked.
So yeah, now we just wait for the doors to open. The NPC is gonna hunt us down. And he's giga tanky. Like, look at this health bar. Yeah.
There you go.
Casual 6,000 health, as you do.
And the door's opening.
And time will be on the last input done to achieve the final achievement. Surely Doom will say time, so that guys can get ready.
Oh wow, we're close.
Yeah. We just need to go through all this dialogue and then buy the final spells and grab the final gesture.
All right, we're in the home stretch, chat. If you want to wish the runners GG or make me say literally anything you can think of, now's your last chance. Oh, that's time.
Yep, time.
Well, GG's, guys. That was amazing.
Surely tech content. They didn't.
I was yapping while you said time.
Technically, tech was correct because I don't have all the gestures.
You don't have all the gestures? Why? Which one do you miss?
I didn't go to Sunlight Covenant.
We didn't go to. Oh, you don't have to Covenant either. Oh, we're smart. Okay.
I guess we got to play through NG+4.
Technically, we just need to there, but that's gonna take a few minutes. Yeah. Let's pretend we did that.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's only because you usually go to the Sunlight Covenant after you've got all the Sunlight medals, which really throws my muscle memory.
True, we didn't do.
But yeah, that was Dark Souls 2, all achievements, or almost all achievements.
Some achievements.
the majority of achievements.
Yeah, this is a really fun run. Well, a lot of Dark Souls 2 runs are really comfy and the community is amazing. So if you are interested, please come down to the Speed Souls section.
Oh man, we made it almost 3 hours.
Did it?
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Yeah.
SoulsSpeedruns hit this PB1.
No. No one mentioned that name. Oh no, the chat is mad. You made the chat mad.
Well, hey, cut him some slack, chat. That was a really intense run. It was a very long run, and we did a lot. We learned a lot.
Yeah, the community is fantastic. Please come down if you're interested in playing any of the games. And yeah, thanks for giving me the opportunity to show off this run. And yeah, I don't know if I have anything more to say. Red?
Yeah, no, I think I did all my shoutouts during my /Souls run. So watch that again if you want to see my shoutouts.
Shout out to Red for waking up so early today and helping with the commentary and just remembering random shit.
I just love this category and I'm always glad when it gets shown off. Because it's a really, really cool run. The farming is a bit annoying for some people, but like I think as you saw from the non-farming segment, it's just a really nice run.
Yeah, it was really interesting seeing the routing and also just how much planning and routing has to go into getting all of the spells and like hitting. Yeah. And also Dark Souls 2's world map is not intuitive. You know,
it really isn't.
All over the place.
Yeah, the routing, it changed a lot over the years because there's a lot of like stuff you need to pick up in area 1, so you need stuff in area 2, but in area 2 you need stuff for other areas and whatever. So yeah, it took a few turns and twitches and anything to get to the current route we have. Yeah, and the time of the world record like halved basically. thanks to that, and thanks to also better farming strats, because SoulsSpeedruns, I guess that's the shout out I'm going to do here, sat down with Cheat Engine to figure out exactly what goes into item discovery. So he, for example, found out that bonfire intensity gives you a higher base item discovery. So items just drop more often on a higher NG, which no one knew. Literally no one knew that. He just found out because he saw some values in Cheat Engine change. He's like, wait, why did that change? He spent like 40 hours just going through these values, so big shout-outs to that man. Even so now we just duplicate.
And yet again, big shout-outs to Elo for the new farming methods, for duplicating, and the New Game Plus glitch, which you saw me successfully overdo it, honestly, getting to New Game Plus 3. But that's saved over 30 minutes off the world record since I've started running it in the summer, so it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it seems like this run has had a lot of development even just recently.
Yeah. It keeps evolving. It's amazing. Multiple speedrunners, especially Catalyst. And feel free to do it. Run this category.
Yeah.
It's fun, believe me. No one ever believes me that, but it's fun.
All right. Well, big GG's, guys. Everyone in chat, throw. I think we've got Doom's Twitch in the stream title, so throw Doom a follow if you want to see more amazing Dark Souls 2 content. Any final words, thoughts, shout outs, Doom and Red?
Just shout out to the DS2 community. Really, really wholesome guys, really loving community that really look after each other, and they're so fun. We do so many fun stuff like bingos and stuff all the time.
Yeah, I'll stick with that as well.
All right, amazing. Well, thank you guys so much. And just a reminder to everyone in chat, we are here, and also to any new arrivals, we are here for SCM2024, where we are raising money for a great cause, the Save the Children charity, while playing all of our favorite From Software and related games as fast as we can, just like in that Dark Souls 2 All Achievements run we just saw. I have one donation right now to read. I foolishly made an offhand joke a second ago about how you can make me say anything you want if you donate. And someone submitted a max word count, max character count snippet of a Shakespeare play.
Oh, fantastic.
It's a $25 donation. It's actually from William Shakespeare himself. I'm going to try and speedrun reading this. William Shakespeare, Bill says, what do you think of this first draft of the first scene of my next play? Act 1, Scene 1, Elsinore, platform before the castle. Francisco at his post, enter to him, Bernardo. Who's there? Nay, answer me, says Francisco. Stand and unfold yourself. Long live the king, Bernardo. He. You come most carefully upon your hour. 'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco. For this relief, much thanks. 'Tis bitter cold, and I am sick at heart. Have you had quiet guard? Not a mouse stirring. Well, good night. If you do meet Horatio and Marcellus, the rivals of my watch, bid them make haste. I think I hear them. Stand ho. Who's there? Enter Horatio and Marcellus. Friends to this ground, and liege men to the Dane, give you good night. Oh, farewell, honest soldier. Who hath relieved you? Bernardo has my place. Give you good night. Holla, Bernardo, say, what is Horatio there? A piece of him. Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus. What, has this thing appeared again tonight? I have seen nothing. Horatio says, 'tis but our fantasy, and will not let belief take hold of him. Touching this dreaded sight, twice seen of us, therefore I have entreated him along with us to watch the minutes of this night, that if again this apparition come, he may approve our eyes to speak of it. Tush, 'twill not appear. Sit down a while, and let us once again assail your ears that are so fortified against our story, what we have 2 nights seen. Well, sit down, and let us hear Bernardo speak of this last night of all, when yon same star that's westward from the pole has made his course to illume that part of heaven where now it burns. Marcellus and myself, pence break thee off, look where it comes again in the same figure. I'm going to skip a little bit. This is really long. Against the which a moiety competent was gauged by our king, which has returned to the inheritance of Fortin Brass, had he been vanquisher as by the same covenant and carriage of the air. Thank you, William Shakespeare, for that generous donation. And I think with that, I'm going to turn it over to a quick intermission. Coming up next is going to be Dark Souls 1 and a host changeover. But we'll be back right after this intermission. Stick around, chat.